Testing, 1, 2, 3. We should be live. Twitch says I'm live. All right. We'll give everybody a minute so I get a drink, and then we will get started with Super Mario Maker 2 tonight. That's a clever title. Hey everybody, good evening. It is Milesluigi, or this is Milesluigi. Tonight, we're gonna be checking out some more of your levels in Super Mario Maker 2. Matter of fact, I have a list now, and it's a proper list. Matter of fact, why don't I go ahead and show you in the live chat for those of you who are watching live. If you type !maker, we better make sure Nightbot is working. It sure is. There will be a link to a Google Forms doc. Just fill out the Google Forms doc with your level, and I will check it out when I get to it. No guarantees that I'll get to your level tonight. I will try to get to as many levels as I can, but that's generally just going to be the gist of it. If you want me to play with level, add it to the queue, and we'll do our best to get to it. So I'm looking forward to some of the courses that you guys have made so far. At the same time, I understand some of these levels are relatively trollish. Oh boy, the game's now trying to tell me probably, oh look, your courses have been played, or whatnot, whatever it's trying to tell me. Yeah, my courses have been played, and whatnot. I mean, that's Mario Maker for ya. But once again, this is about your courses tonight. So, which course should I start with? I have a bunch of courses from Higsby I need to check out, but I think like last time we streamed this, guys, we'll save the Higsby courses for later in the night, and we'll play like his dozen courses that he's uploaded. I say the first level I should check out. I mean, there's the yellow level from Yoshizilla, but that's definitely edging Kaizo. Matter of fact, I would say that that's probably Kaizo Light, based on what I've seen. There's also a level from JDS64 that I would also call edging Kaizo. I think I'm gonna try the JD Aster level first, though. We'll see how well I can do this. You'll see as the level comes up. Why I call it a little bit Kaizo Light. Hello, Yankee Gal. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. I get this code right. The only thing with looking at a spreadsheet is you have to make sure you're looking at the right row at the spreadsheet. All right, here we go. Try to keep up. It's a non-stop race to the top. Make sure you've mastered the spinning jump with a 0.5% clear rate. Only 5 people have managed to clear it. And it looks like Higsby has beaten everybody, actually. So, yes, and I have also changed the character to Luigi. There is a setting to do that. You guys are like, why aren't you playing as Luigi? And it's like, well, now I'm playing as Luigi. So I need to make sure I get the controls right, because if you press R just by itself, you long jump, and I definitely want the run button. But if you press up first, you do this spin, and this spin lets you go really high. And like, I don't think I've ever used this in any of the levels so far, but we're gonna have to use it a bunch this level. It's the advantage of watching a video of somebody playing the level ahead of time. But we'll give it a shot here. I'm statistically likely to fail right away. Yeah, the screen is scrolling a little bit too quickly to mess around there. Let's give it another shot. But yeah, just as a reminder, now that I see a couple people in chat, !maker to add your level to the queue. I may not get to it tonight, but I'll try. Basically, we're gonna play as many levels as we're able to. Oh, that's a skip squeak. So am I supposed to ground pound with that block? I might have to... Once again, I saw a video of this level being completed, courtesy of JDS64, since it's his level, and it shows you how to beat the level. Oh, can't regular jump there. Currently using a Pro controller, and I'm wondering if I'm better off with the D-pad or the control stick. D-pad would let me definitely hold up, which may be preferable. Oh, Well, no, not making it. I need to be able to ground pound that. Yeah, I might actually switch to Joy-Cons, because then I have a definitive up and down button instead of the well, the plus D-pad and the control stick. We'll see. We'll give this a couple more shots. I have to stop going for the coin. It is not worth it at all with how fast this screen is scrolling. There we go. Oh no, I didn't get to the wall. So maybe that's something I need to add to the night bot, but typing !maker will give you the link to the Google Forms thing. It won't automatically add the level though, so that might be something I tell Nightbot how to do. So, but yeah, you'll actually want to follow the Google Forms link, and I hit long jump instead of high jump. Good evening, Snow Golem. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. We're starting out with the Kaizo Light level from Shady Aster, so... Ground pound, that's too slow. Oh, not enough of a jump off the first Koopa Troopa. I think I'm starting to get the hang of getting these first couple of jumps in quickly, so, which is good. Green scrolls fast enough as it is. Oh, that was a little slow though. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't have to go that way. All right, I can continue while jumping on the right. I can ignore that coin. So, at first it looked like I had to go that way. But I don't really care about money or getting fame right now. I just want to beat the level. Jeez, but I have to time our wall jumps really well if I want to ignore the coin. I was actually beating the screen there, which I can't believe I was actually doing, but I was, so. I don't know why I'm doing this. The damn money, that damn money, so. Snow Golem, are you on mobile? IDK. I mean, I almost always watch Twitch on a PC. The only time I'm watching Twitch on mobile is if I don't have my PC, which isn't too often. Oh, jeez, and then I messed up that jump. So, I've only ever used it before to watch a stream, and I know there's a chat as well, but yeah. Nope. That's a bad jump. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I'm screwed there. And if you heard Lil Ding, that was me getting a message. I should probably put my phone on, pause the game just in case the timer counts for something there. Short and sweet, nice. Oh. Have fun with your stream, my wife says. Thanks. I will. All right. We got a very hard level to start off with things. My map just brings in some comms already because I'm in concentration mode trying to beat this level. Oh, geez, yeah, wow, those... I'm not exactly sure what a wall jump that dodges the spikes looks like exactly. I want to at least get past these spikes, though. Because it looks like I can stay on the right wall, and I definitely do, because trying to fit between those spike blocks itself looks monstrously difficult. Like, it looks more difficult to do that than... Oh, I didn't jump high enough. Doesn't look tall enough. Yeah, the sidewall looks easier to do that than to try to fit through the spikes, but if I genuinely can't do it without like pixel perfect wall jumps, it might be better to go for the gap. And Koopa Troopas are still, unfortunately, in my way. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with the Pro Controller because I can kind of hold it upright at a 45-degree angle. It works perfectly. I don't need fine precision to explicitly press an up button, so that's what I've been doing. I've been holding it at the 45-degree angle, like that, and it works. So the controls, thankfully, are precise enough for that. Oh no. I've been hearing some people talk about how if you're doing the endless challenge on either expert or super expert, there's still like a shirt to unlock after 100 wins on those modes. And like expert starts you with 15 lives, super expert starts you with 30 lives, but I'd be damned if I could just get past one super expert level with 30 lives. All right, yeah, I'm just looking at that, and I mean, I did slightly delay those wall jumps, but I am starting to think that gap is looking more valuable than not. I don't see myself making the wall jumps on the right, just clearing that. I might have to build the level, see if it is possible to clear those wall jumps. Mushroom would be nice. I could just tank the damage through the spikes then. Ooh, geez, I jumped further than I thought I would. So maybe I need to start searching around the beginning part of the level for a hidden block for a mushroom. Give me a mushroom. Or give me the dev path. A JD Acer doesn't seem like the kind of person who would add a dev path to their level, though. I didn't think so. Oh, there's this up here, though. Yeah, once again, I didn't think so. Nope. I don't really need to do the spin jump once I get to the Koopa Troop. A regular jump will go up fine, and the spin jump is slower. All right. Well, if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be that. Okay. That does look pixel perfect, but doable. Oh, man. Which do I go for? Do I go for the gap, or do I go for the wall jumps on the right? Geez, now it looks like the wall jumps on the right are possible. Oh, geez. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, that's the conundrum, Snow Golem, because the wall jumps on the right have the spikes, but at the same time, there's the clearance in the spikes. So, it's like, is the clearance in the spikes easier to go for, or is it easier to go for the gap through the spikes on the right wall? Oh, geez, I'm going slow now. Oh, man, I missed the block. But yeah, I'm actually not going for the coin. I'm trying to hit the middle, either trying to hit the middle column or just staying in the right column, just to be clear about it. Oh, jeez. Oh, these Koopa Troopers are surprisingly difficult. I don't know if it's the way I'm rating the new Super Mario 3D World sprites or not that keep making me hit the front of Koopa Troopas, but this isn't the original Super Mario Bros. Because the collision check in the original Super Mario Bros. Was just, are you moving down? Then it counts as landing on the enemy. Oh man, I heard the slide noise on the left wall. Oh man, I just needed to press an A like maybe a frame earlier. I'm gonna need some scientific analysis on how tight of a frame, like how much frame leeway I have on this jump. All right. There we go. All right, uncharted territory. Ah, man, I was too far to the left. All of a sudden, we're in uncharted territory, and I'm like, oh god, what do? I should have reviewed the video that was posted. Now we know it's possible. We just need to have basically wall jumping the first frame. I'm able to do it. Ah! All right, there we go. Oh, it was a little too feisty and early. If I can start getting consistent at those wall jumps, though, we should be able to see the rest of the level at least somewhat consistently.
Here we go!
Oh, let me pause my game here because that sounded like a follow. Sally, your pal, thank you for the follow. This is what I get for having notifications behind my window of levels, though, because I'm like, uh-oh. And then I couldn't pause. All right, we'll just take that death. Just can't hesitate. Just can't hesitate. Yeah, I have to wonder, Snow Golem, if you'd be better off getting a Raspberry Pi. If you have a computer, cool, but honestly, Raspberry Pis, you get a Raspberry Pi in a case, it's like an $80 computer. Hook it up to a keyboard or mouse that you probably already have, and it could probably watch Twitch just fine. I'd have to test it, but I mean, there's new models of Raspberry Pis out, so... Oh, jeez, what did I even hit? Did I hit the creeping piranha plant head thing? Not sure what exactly its name is. I'd have to go to the level editor, but it's the piranha plants that follow paths. This might not make it. Oh, that did make it. Okay. Alright, creeping piranha plants out of the way. Oh, darn it, I didn't do the spinning jump! Oh. Oh, I don't need to do the spinning jump there. That's just gonna cause me to lose time. And I couldn't decide which Koopa Troopa to jump off of. Oh, Yankee Gal, that is... Oh, that's a complicated question. What is the best type of laptop to get? I mean, honestly, when I'm looking for a laptop, I'm mainly looking at CPU and what graphics card it has, because you're pretty much never going to replace those components on a laptop. Memory can be upgraded. I wanted to say the screen could be upgraded. Screen could be replaced, although it's not really all that easy. But generally speaking, your CPU and your graphics card probably aren't going to be replaced. Depending on the laptop, it might have a custom graphics card. Did I just do it? Was that the level? Oh, geez. Well then. GG, JD, Aster, Tuffy level. I'm going to join the co-coms for anyone who wants to join. Oh, looks like you're already in here, Yoshizilla.
Oh, yes. I am excited to watch you play.
Oh gosh, we're just gonna go from one Kaizo-like level to another, aren't we?
Okay. I will say this: there are no trolls in it in terms of because I don't believe in making oh hey, make this jump. There are 5 Kaizo blocks in the way. Make sure you don't hit them. I don't believe in that. That's just stupid. So my levels are more designed. Well, I only have one level right now. I need to make another one. My levels are more designed skillful-wise and not trolley-wise.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll say this, JD Ister. Excellent level. Definitely challenging. I'm glad that you didn't... This was JD Ister's level. I'm glad he didn't carry it any further than this, because I think it was probably the right length for the kind of difficulty this level was at already. So... Good work. I'd say the tough point for me was definitely the part with the columns and the spike blocks, because you either have to fit through that gap, which I never tried, or basically wall jump frame 1. So,
man, so JD Aster likes to make skillful levels too, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely does. And if he jumps into night, he can let me know.
Yeah, I don't know where I am, and I don't know if you have some sort of system to where it's oh hey, it's a list of levels. This is where...
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
If you type !maker in the chat, you'll be sent a link to a Google Forms fill-out form where you fill in your level details there. It gets sent to a Google Docs spreadsheet where I'm currently reading all these off on.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So, and then as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and I guess I'll just periodically mention, I'll get to your level when I get to it. I will try to play everyone's level in a given stream, but well, look at this level. It has a 0.47% clear rate, so it actually has even less than JD Aster's. And
as you can see, the world record holder, is another streamer. If you know of Tim Penny.
I have a cat who's asking for attention. I need to go check her
Oh, it's a kitty.
food dish. Yes, this is Chloe. If you were hearing meowing, this is why. So, we will play Yoshizo's level after I go make sure the cat has food.
Take care of your pets, everyone. So just to let you guys all know, since Miles is a little gone right now, my level is basically what the title says: shell, spin, and wall jumps. So expect to see a lot of those.
Alright, I'm back. As expected, yes, the cat was begging for food. My cat, if there's a hole in the bottom of the food dish, it doesn't matter how much other food is in her cat dish, she'll still come begging for food, being like, my food dish is empty, even if it's not.
Oh, man. Cats, you gotta love them.
Alright, shell, spin, and wall jump. So I've actually never done Mario Maker 2 shell jumps before, so this will be a new experience for me. Gotta do one right away, though, so... That's where all the red X's are.
Yep. You'll get past it eventually.
Oh yeah, my goal here is just to make that wall jump muscle memory. Oh, I'm about to say, whoever that is, thank you. I believe that is the subscription notification.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you, Snow Golem Kirby, for throwing $5 at Twitch. Thank you very much. You get some emotes as well. Much appreciated, dude.
Welcome to the Miles clan, whatever you call it. Oh, hey, there you go.
Oh, jeez, I just spin jump on the Koopa Troopa. Well,
Oh yeah, that's a little bit of the one thing that sucks about this level. That's the one thing that might have been an oopsie on my part, that you can kill the Koopa. So, yeah.
Yeah, pets are pets. Chloe is definitely, like, she's both me and my wife's pets, but she was originally, like, my wife's pet when she lived at her previous place. Definitely her baby. So, ooh, jeez.
Oh man, it has been a while. So I was not aware that you were married now.
Oh, yeah, you haven't watched the latest videos, have you?
No, on your channel, like your YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really, I guess, follow that much on YouTube anymore. So I completely missed it.
All's cool. All's cool.
Yeah, I knew you had a girlfriend. I didn't know if you were married yet.
Yes. So I was just showing the wedding ring on camera. So.
Well, belated congrats. I don't know how long ago this was.
All right.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not too long ago. It's only been about a month. We're now past the month anniversary, so.
Gotcha. Oh man, this shell jump. I want to say that when I was making this level, I actually barely knew how to shell jump, and then I decided that this would be a learning experience for me too. It took me about 20 to 30 minutes to beat this level after I made it.
Oh boy, that's a lot of attempts. No, I also see this as a learning opportunity to learn how to shell jump. If anybody ever like submits super difficult levels that require shell jumping, I'd rather get my practice in now, where it's basically 5 seconds every attempt. Oh boy, that's another subscription. Snow Golem gifting a tier 1 sub over to make sure I pronounce this right. Sal, your pal. Oh, thanks for gifting that sub. Snow Golem's being generous tonight, everybody. Thank you.
Dang,
Much
all the gift
appreciated,
subs.
dude.
I have to say, people are too nice sometimes. Like, there's someone, like one of my viewers, who's gifted like 5 subs like every month.
Oh boy.
And I'm just like, you're too nice.
That's real money there. Much appreciated, though.
Miles is on
man.
his way to full-time affiliate.
I've actually reached affiliate, although my numbers have kind of dropped a little bit. But I don't think there's a limit to once you hit affiliate, you no longer are affiliate if you reach certain numbers.
Oh no, it wouldn't be like that. I don't think Twitch does that. It just has to be like you just need to hit it, and then once you hit it, you don't need to keep your numbers up. I don't think.
I don't think so. If that was the case, I probably would have lost mine a couple months back when I wasn't streaming for months and months. So
It's partner that's the hardest to get. Like it's funny.
Geez.
I've basically got everything required to be partner.
Really?
Except for 75 consistent viewers. You have to have a consistent viewer of 75, and raids don't count. So if a big streamer raids you, that doesn't count towards it.
Okay, so consistently 75. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. It's nice to know that you reached that requirement, though. Good work.
Well, no, I haven't reached it yet. I'm saying.
Oh, well, you've reached all the other requirements you said, right?
Yeah, it's basically stream. Actually, here I can look this up right now real quickly because I'm blanking. Me as a speedrunner, this is not hard at all. So it's like I'll probably hit these requirements like every month. Achievements. You have to stream for 25 hours, not in a row, just 25 hours, like in the last 30 days, and you have to stream on 12 different days. That's very easy for me. And then you have to average. You have to have an average of 75 viewers. I've got 24.95.
Yeah, you gotta go 3 times higher than that, and that needing to stream 12 times a month is something like I think I could reach half of that pretty consistently. But to reach more of that, I would have to dedicate more time to doing Twitch stuff. And as somebody with a full-time job, that's tough.
I was going to say, you have a full-time job. You don't need to do full-time Twitch. Like, honestly, if you can make Twitch work as your full-time job, then, like, all power to you. That's amazing. Yeah, but if you can't, it's like, there's people who do full-time YouTube, and, well, they got screwed over now.
Mm-hmm. Nope. To anybody who's thinking about doing full-time Twitch, full-time YouTube, my general gist is 2 big pieces of advice. The first is probably don't, because it's a pretty unreliable source of income. All of a sudden, YouTube or Twitch could have another adpocalypse. I'm not sure if Twitch is really adpocalypses, but your source of income is really unstable. But on the other hand, like if you start getting the viewership to where you could actually do it, and you could reasonably like pause your current career path, whatever that is, and probably most importantly, you could theoretically like resume that career path. Like an IT career is maybe not necessarily the best thing, because if you're like out of work for a year in the IT field, people are like, your skills aren't up to date, we're not going to hire you. But like if you're in accounting or something else like that, and I messed up this jump again, to where you could probably take a few years off and then maybe take a class or 2, keep your certs up to date. And then just basically look for a job, get back into your career. I'd say absolutely go for it, because it is literally a lot of kids' dream job to do YouTube or Twitch full time. You can manage to pull it off, even if it is only for a couple of years. You could then look back at your life and be like, for a couple of years of my life, I literally made my living playing video games. Yeah. Not many people could say that.
And I mean, at this point, Prevent Cancer Foundation and Doctors Without Borders they haven't done anything, but they've made a life off of partnering with video games.
Whose game's done quick, yeah, exactly. So
like, just imagine, you like someone like has cancer, and then they get cured, and just like, oh my gosh, video games cured cancer, basically.
That would be nice. I guess just as a little addendum to anybody who works in IT, I suppose if you have a decent like list of certifications and can be reasonably expected to keep them up to date, you could probably talk your way through an interview basically saying, hey, I took a couple years off to do Twitch YouTube, I kept my certs up to date, like I renewed this cert, that cert, this cert. Unfortunately, it's not working out, so I'm now looking to get into a job market. You could probably make that argument in an interview and still get back into a job from IT, but I would definitely caution, make sure you keep your certs up to date. That's really true of any career, actually.
If anything, I would say you should do Twitch as a part-time job. Like, I think that would be the way to go, to be honest.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's something that if I had the viewership, I would consider Twitch my secondary source of income. So, although I don't think I'll be reaching partner anytime soon, especially if you're not going to be reaching partner anytime soon.
Oh yeah, I mean, it just really comes with you need to be lucky. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 years now. I'm just about to hit 2,000 followers. so that's cool.
Very nice.
But I probably, unless I were to like maybe start the path to partner, like streaming, like 7 days a week, like a couple hours a day, or like 7 hours a day, or whatever, like a basic work schedule is. Not like full time, but just like if I were to consistently stream like every day, have like a schedule, maybe I'd get partner. But I'm a 17-year-old kid who still needs to do high school and stuff. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and especially if like you're coming out of high school and considering like your career path from there, I would say you should have some other type of career built up, even if you're going to do YouTube or Twitch full time. You should at least go get your bachelor's degree in something at college. I don't care what it is. So
I'm gonna aim to get my film degree.
well, there you go.
Because that's something I want to do. Basically, anything regarding film. I think one of them that I would most be interested in, like, I guess fun-wise, would be voice acting. Because, I mean, if you've known me for a while, you can know that I can voice act. And, well, I can normal act, because I know that's like the one thing about voice acting, you need to be able to actually act as well. And, well, I think I can do both of those things. Obviously, I'd probably still take an acting class and stuff, but I'd love to like be a voice in like, I don't know, any animation or anything. I think something I thought was funny is I think one of my friends told me they imagined me voicing in an anime, and I was like, okay. I mean, I could probably pull it off, but
Would it be your dream if like Nintendo like basically contracts for an anime to be created and you get asked to play Yoshi?
Oh, totally. that would be amazing. I would imagine I would have more lines than just Yoshi. Like there would actually be a voice. Like, if I were to voice Yoshi in it, like if Mario was to be an anime film or like anime series, that would be very interesting. Uh-oh, your stream froze for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes back. Comcast not screwing me up this time.
Oh, jeez. Getting past this line here. Difficult to do, and then make sure I'm ready to wall jump the next time.
Yeah. I definitely made this level a challenge.
Sure is.
If it takes you too long, though, you don't need to finish on stream if you can't.
My idea is that I started a level about 10 minutes ago. If we start getting close to like a 20, 25 minute mark and I'm not getting anywhere, we might just mark it as I have not completed yet. And then I'll either try it again on my own timer at another stream. That's generally my idea with a lot of the super expert levels, actually.
Yeah.
You literally could have had a level with just this one Koopa hop and it would probably only have a 2% clear rate at most.
Oh, that's why there's two.
Oh no, the right wall just flicked as I was about to land on it, and then I fell to my death.
Oh, dang.
I'm sadly not really getting the muscle memory down for the Koopa shell jump either. It's fast and quick, which I appreciate, but I am not ready to start playing Pangea Panga's levels.
Oh, jeez. No. Those levels are not for me either. Yeah, I haven't really... Shell jumping is weird and hard. I think it's harder, like the hardest in this game, because like this game's weird. But like in Mario World and like Mario 3, those are better.
Still not easy in other Mario games.
Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hey there, Higsby. Hey there, Snow Golem. If I understand the voice right, please tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it is Snow Golem.
Thank you.
Yes, it is.
How are we all
My
doing
brother's
tonight?
trying to sleep. I guess, just bear with me. I guess I'm trying to not talk too loud.
Okie dokie.
Football is naturally loud.
Thanks for all the gift subs, by the way.
No problem.
Timing these walls are pretty difficult. Yes, Higsby, how are you doing tonight?
Good, thank you. I see you were on the, No, this isn't the second
Oh yeah,
half.
Higsby played this.
Yeah, this is the first half still. Oh, no.
At least there's a checkpoint. I didn't
Yes.
make it impossible.
You
I
have
wanna
no
just-
idea.
I want to let
I
you know.
probably,
Oh, go ahead.
I probably tried for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my last try. And then I actually made it to the checkpoint, so that saved me. Otherwise, I probably would have actually given up.
Yeah, and bear in mind when you upload Mario Maker. Oh.
If I have one criticism, it relates to what Milesluigi just
Yeah,
did. And it's the fact that there's kind of blind jumps where the arrows help, but I think that maybe coins directing you downwards that you don't accidentally land on the Koopa Troopa would have helped a lot. Actually, well, this isn't where there's a blind jump, but there's one after the checkpoint that you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
see the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a leap of faith, pretty much. Just bear in mind, I had to beat this level without the checkpoint and with the checkpoint. So
Yes.
yeah, those shell jumps, yeah, just keep those in mind.
Wow, you are so close on my end, Miles. Yeah, my stream delay is about 5 seconds long.
Okay. Yikes. I thought I had it, but then the right wall became solid on me and I jumped the other way and I'm like, "Ah."
You got this.
How long have you been trying?
It's been about 10 minutes.
All right.
We'll see how long he goes.
Mm-hmm.
I guess another thing that's kind of sucks about this, like, I guess criticism, is that you can kill the Koopas.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. I hit the checkpoint.
Oh!
Yes. Right about as long as it took me too. Very nice.
Oh, geez, I can't just run to get past this thwomp. I have to let him come down.
No, you can run across the second one, though. I will say that.
Okay. I'm like, I want to run under this thwomp, but he has to come down. Oh,
He has to
GG.
come down, give you a bit of a harder time.
And he just crushes down. He doesn't go back up. I was going to spin jump off him.
You can't
jeez.
trigger the thwomp to come down and then like go backtrack.
Oh, the big thwomps just keep crushing down. It's only the small ones that will go back up. Alright, I need to let this guy come up a little bit and then go across. Oh, not far up. Not far enough up.
You're coming to the blind jump.
Yeah, which is that.
No, not this one. I think it's after the piranha plants.
Oh,
Where
that one. Oh,
50% of the time I crushed the Koopa by accident, and then the other 50% of the time I landed in its face and died.
You're
then
welcome.
somehow the 101% of the time I would actually land it properly.
Forgot the thwomps were at the start of this checkpoint. Jeez. Short-term memory.
Well, the good news is you're halfway done.
Yes. Oh boy, this must be that blind jump. Well, I landed
Yes.
it. Oh geez. Time for the second Koopa shell jump.
Yep. Otherwise, it's pretty smooth sailing.
Oh,
unless
yeah,
you're
you wanna
really
know what's-
messed up right at the end.
You wanna know what's greater about this? It's further and higher.
So Mario Maker 2 doesn't have a way to add more than one checkpoint per level.
Oh, no,
you
you
can do
can.
two. You can do two, one in the main area and one in the sub area. However, I'm pretty confident you only used the main area, Yoshi's though, so it'll only have one.
Oh yeah, you were very close to the end. After the shell jump, it's basically pretty easy unless you psych yourself out, like Higsby explained.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's like, there's the goal! Start freaking out!
That's exactly what I will do, so don't spoil it.
On that way you just died from the Koopa Troopa, that's me like 50 times. What inspired you to make a level that included like shell jumping and such? I have shell jumping experience from Mario ROM hacks, like Mario World experience, but I've never really shell jumped in New Super Mario Brothers. So
what inspired me to make this level?
yeah.
I don't know, actually. You know, I just I was watching a stream and they were doing shell jumps, and I was like, I still need to make my first level. What should I put in my level? Shell jumps.
The most like difficult maneuver to pull off.
Oh yeah, which
Sounds like a good first level.
I hadn't even really known how to do, so I had to learn how to do it just to test this level, see if it worked.
Even in my Mario game Prime, I've never had the reflexes to be able to accomplish a shell jump.
Oh, Shell managed to kill me there.
Aww.
Yeah, like
Well,
see,
hey.
it's really picky. Like it'd be nice if that counted, but
Well, hey, at least you get fireworks for every time you do something hard.
only if you land on that little corner though, which I found I didn't very often.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying like if you put coins like directly downwards, it would have made this jump a little
Yeah,
more
it's my
bearable.
first level, so
No.
basically
Yeah, you learn.
Yeah,
That's
learn
part of
from-
the fun of Mario Maker. You learn.
At least
You're
you put-
learning from somebody who's made lots of courses. Coins are a good guide.
At least you put any coins. I have played so many courses where there's just like void of coins. It's like, how am I supposed to replenish my lives if I can't get any?
Like no coins, you said?
Yes, some courses will just have like literally no coins.
Yeah, the
They
coins
include
there
all
were
the other
supposed to
stuff,
warn
like
you about the
impossible jumps and such, but coins? Nah, I can't include those.
Maybe the person in real life is really poor and they don't want to.
Oh, Miles.
The players don't get the wrong idea.
Well, see, that will help out the mushroom, the Mushroom Kingdom's currency. Raocow just hit the part of Mario and Luigi where you get like 999 million Mushroom Kingdom coins, which is like 99 Bean Kingdom coins.
Yeah, wait. I forget, like, what was the math? It was like 9,000, 99,000 or something? What was
It's
it?
interesting because at the very beginning of the game, 100
Yeah.
Mushroom Kingdom coins is 10 Bean Kingdom coins, and then somehow, halfway or like 3/4 of the way through the game, 999 million is just 99 Bean Kingdom coins.
Basically, the Mushroom Kingdom economy tanked so much that like their economy doesn't exist anymore.
That must have been when New Super Mario Bros. 2 came out on the 3DS with the golden flower.
So many coins, so worthless now. Oh jeez, too far under the thwomp. I feel like if I really timed it well, it might be possible for the screen to push me past these Koopa shell jumps, but like if it is possible to do that, it must be really tight.
I like this level though. I thought it was really good, and when you beat it, you're like, yes.
Because
don't
there's
think
a little surprise at the end. Shh.
There was nothing like really unfair in it. Like you expect shell jumps, so you do shell jumps, but it's not like some levels where like, hey, you're just standing still, now you're dead.
And now there's an invisible block, yeah.
Yes.
It's not a level that just kills you the moment you start it. That's actually, since I was asked last stream, what was the kind of level where I would boo? I think a level where you just start and you have to immediately do something
you
or else
die.
you're dead
Die.
would be a contender to get a boo from me.
There was a tweet that I saw where it was just like, super expert is just how I remembered it. And the level started and they instantly died from the thought. Or like it cut out right before they died, which made it perfect. It got so many likes and retweets.
Alright. Gotta be careful here. Screen stopped scrolling. That's convenient. Oh, I jumped right over the flagpole.
Well, you beat it.
Alright.
You would have put spikes on the other side.
Nice.
Oh, I should have done that. Dang it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't give you ideas. No.
Oh no! The ideas! Alright.
All right, now
Well-
you gotta get world record. I'm sorry, wait, what?
Oh, Jesus, no. Alright, the next level we're gonna play, so these two levels I kinda knew were gonna be super duper tough. The rest of these levels, no clue. This next level is called It Came From Beneath the Stink, which is a submission, actually not so much a submission, but Wayuchi said this level was really good, so I included it in the list, and it's next on the list. After that, there's a couple more viewer levels, and then we'll jump to Higsby levels.
Ooh, wait, Higsby, how many levels do you have?
A
I
lot.
think I have 5 this time.
And how hard are they?
There are varying lengths and difficulty. 2 of them are challenges based off of levels from the original Mario 1 and Mario 3, just to see if you know your Mario 1 and Mario 3 1-1s
Jeez, I put in the
well enough
wrong
to find
code.
all the coins.
That is
do
not the right code.
I guess
Did
the
I?
better question to ask would be, are any of them too hard for Miles?
There's one that's kind of tough. There's one that I'm surprised how many deaths there are compared to victories. based on what I've looked at last. So we'll see how Miles does with it. Although he did beat One Room Rumble, which was it's probably the most difficult level I've uploaded. So
There we go. It
Yeah.
came from
I wanna make
beneath
an-
the stink.
I want to make another level sometimes, but I think the hardest thing about this game is having like creativity sometimes. I am very creative, but getting inspired to make levels is a little challenging sometimes.
Did people just commit suicide and put comments there? Also, is there a hidden block over here? No? Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, so Miles, I got a little story for you. You ready?
Yeah, what's up?
So you are a rare in Super Paper Mario. To get the Wacka Catch card, you need to buy 300 shop points, right?
Off the top of my head, I probably wouldn't have said that, but that does make sense.
Yeah. So basically, well, I guess if you forgot, in Super Paper Mario, to get the Wacka card, you have to buy 300. You have to get 300 shop points. I did my first Super Paper Mario 100% speed run, and before you ask how long is it, yeah, it's as long as you would think it is. It's about 12 and a half hours. But that's assuming that the random number generator is nice to you.
Oh no, RNG.
It was not nice to me, but the thing is my time actually could have been under 14 hours. But you can get the Wacka card and save yourself about 40 minutes if you get it in the card shop. But it's very
Ooh.
rare. It's very rare, apparently. So here I am racing with one of actually Timpani, the person that you saw that had the world record for my level. Well, we called it a race, but we really just did a run together because it's very long. He gets the card, and then later it appears 2 more times. And
Oh
here
wow.
I'm very upset, and I'm like, you suck. I have not seen it once. And then I decide, you know what, I'll go against the odds. I'll go ahead and see if I can maybe get the Wacka card. It took an hour, 20 minutes until it finally showed up. And basically, it takes 40 minutes to get regularly just by buying shop points and stuff. So I just wasted 40 extra minutes, and it was just like, well, I was very close to quitting the run. I committed to the grind. I was like, I can save time, and then, yeah. But the good thing is it was a first run, so I really didn't care, like, the time length as long as I finished. Would have been nice to get under 14 hours first run, because I would have been second place. But what are you going to do?
No, I did not have the right launch angle to make that jump, but oh man, Super Paper Mario 100%. I'm presuming that that's not your only RNG point, and I can't also imagine how many of the map locations you have to either memorize or just have a guide up ready to pick up.
Oh no, there's a guide. You'd be stupid if you didn't use a guide. But there is RNG getting sap soups, inky sauces, turtley leaves, like most of the cooking items, I guess I should say. There is a saving grace though in the 14-hour run, and you will think, okay, this is not enough time. Oh no, it's a good time. You get a 3.5-minute break. Can you guess where that break is?
Oh man, I'm now trying to remember my Super Paper Mario. What part of the game just makes you do nothing?
I'm
forgetting.
You a hint. I'll give you a hint. The end.
Oh, okay. I'm forgetting my Super Paper Mario. I probably went through this in the Let's Play too, but my brain doesn't want to work right now.
Everyone
so it's a
goes
break
through
where
this.
you still have to mash the text button.
No, you don't have to mash at all. You are on a legit 3.5-minute break.
Cool.
I'll give you a hint. I said the end, so that's your hint. Yeah, again.
Yeah, that could mean the end of the run, or like the end of the game in Chapter 8 in Bleck's Castle when like it's all black and stuff.
It could also be in Chapter 7 when you die.
Oh,
Or get sucked in.
Well, Chapter 6 is when the world ends. Chapter 7 is when you have to climb that big, stupid, tall stage.
Wow, Miles died right before the checkpoint.
Oh no! You've
But
seen
yeah,
this
again,
level before, Snow Golem?
Yeah, I need to get around to finishing watching your Super Paper Mario playthrough, Miles. I don't remember, like, my reason for stopping. Maybe I just had to like go to bed or something too long ago.
Well, I don't delete the videos. They're still up on YouTube to go watch. But yeah, my brain is just too concentrated on Super Mario Maker 2. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I still made it. That was a bad spin jump timing. Thankfully, it still worked. I'm concentrated on trying to beat this level.
All right, so would you like me to tell you?
Sure.
The end credits.
Oh, jeez. The end credits. Because there's still stuff you have to do after the credits.
Yeah. Basically, how the run goes is you probably go about maybe 6.5 hours, actually pretty much halfway through the entire run. That, like, it takes about 6.5 hours, and while you're doing everything, you beat the game. And then everything else you handle in post-game. So your 3.5 minute break is the end credits.
Nice. Well then, yeah. I suppose that you probably do the pits after the end of the game, don't you? Because then you're super powerful and everything.
We actually are super powerful after Chapter 3. We do something called point grinding up to 2 million points.
Oh, well, there you go. And I mean, you have Chapter 3, which means you also have Bowser, so...
Yeah.
And how do you point grind?
So basically, you jump on the Squig's pebble a bunch of times. And if you keep bouncing on it, then it adds up. It starts from 10, then it goes up to 20, 30, 40, and so on. And we do that until your full point count gets to 2 million. It takes about probably 10 minutes.
Of course it had to do something.
It saves time in the long run, though, so...
Yeah.
Cool.
It's quite worth it. It's actually... Well, it'll be hard if you're learning it for the first time, but it's actually not that hard, like, once you know how to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose if you point grind, then the only reason you do the pits is because it's, well, 100%. The Dash Shell is nice too, isn't he?
Yeah, we get Dash Shell. We actually do the point grind in Chapter 3, and then we go to the pit to get Dash Shell. And then we do the Flopside pits and the Sammer Kingdom back to back near the end of the run. Like, after we've gotten all the recipes done in almost every card, we basically go do the Flopside pit. We complete the first one. We go immediately back down and do the second one. And then we go immediately to the Sammer Kingdom. So, pit of 300 trials, you might.
Jeez, that was bad timing on my end. I did this first try too, and now I'm hesitating a little bit too much here.
I remember loving Evil Pop-Tart's reaction to having to do the pit again when you were doing it in your Let's Play. That was just the best. I knew he was gonna flip out. I just knew he was gonna have some sort of reaction, and he just left.
But yeah, as a reminder to everybody watching live, there's a command in chat, !maker. It'll send you to a Google Docs form where you can submit levels. I'll try to get them as soon as I can. No guarantees tonight, but I'll still try my best.
You plan to stream Mario Maker 2 next week, Miles?
Oh yeah, probably for at least next couple of months, actually. It's probably going to be all Mario Maker 2, because Mario Maker 2 is fun and, user-generated and stuff I enjoy.
Good to know. The only Mario Maker 2 maps I know of are like the few I watched Baru stream that one time.
Do you have the game, or do you not have the game on the Switch?
I don't own a Switch. My brother does, but as far as I know, he doesn't plan on getting Mario Maker 2.
Okay.
Well, he should, because then you can play online multiplayer versus with random people online.
Thanks, Yoshizil. Alright. Oh no, I did not have the momentum I needed. Yikes. I was about to say, if you do also see like a level somebody else played or you played yourself that you think is really cool that Milesluigi needs to check out, feel free to submit it yourself. I do definitely prefer to play your levels, but like this level was actually a recommendation from Yoshi, so I also take recommendations. If one of you decides to recommend Pangea Panga, I may make like an honest 20-minute attempt to get past the very first obstacle, but I am not beating that level.
Yeah, no.
So
Panga is insane.
I will gladly add maybe 100 to the death count for you. That'd be about the most I can promise.
do you really want to see Miles? Okay, here. If you want to see Miles do some sort of Panga level, just watch his Kaiser Mario playthrough. It's not made by Panga, but still.
I have no save states. So these are gonna run left after I hit the switch. Or not left, right. Oh boy, are they just gonna sync? How exactly does this work? Because I see the switch. Oh geez, I hit it from the block. Also, I don't like that the camera panned up. Great.
Ooh, another checkpoint.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, that is convenient. It also tells me that there's a bit more level here. We get to ride around in the lava now, though. Should I hit this?
I thought there were only like one checkpoint in the main area, one checkpoint max in the sub area.
That's
It's
right.
because they look identical that one is in the main area and one is in the sub area. Also, I really like the addition of riding in the dry bone shell. I think that's a cool mechanic.
Definitely.
I think this is the first time we've seen the mechanic on stream. But yeah, if you watch the trailers or anything, yeah, there's now a dry bone shell. It's kind of like Karibo's shoe, but it also lets you go into lava. I am so dead now.
Oops.
But yeah, you guys can definitely expect lots of Mario Maker 2 for the months to come. You can basically just expect every Tuesday is going to be Mario Maker Day. We'll get to the other things, like, when time comes. We'll see what those things are as well.
Yoshi Must Die, another ROM hack.
Oh, jeez. It may be ROM hacks. I've been seeing some people play, what is it, Super Mario World Jump, and that it's really good. That's probably a hack I should check out.
Oh, another thing you could consider is doing Super Mario 64 Randomizer.
Ooh, what's that about?
So basically, everything is randomized. Where the stars are, the locations of levels, like, basically, like, you could enter Bob-omb Battlefield and end up in Bowser in the Fire Sea or something. You could jump into, or you can look up to the light where you go to Wing Cap and end up in a TikTok clock or something. It's everything is randomized. The chests, the coins, the secrets, like where the stars are. The spawn location is random. The good thing is, though, oh yeah, how many stars you need for certain doors. So it's like certain doors, you need like a certain amount, even like some that don't actually require a star count. And not only that, the good thing is you actually have all the keys, so there's no reason to fight Bowser. But yeah, basically it's as it says, randomized. Everything is randomized.
All right. Uh-oh, we've got icicles. I think I know I'm supposed to do this, though. The Thwomp. Here we go. Are you going to move back, Thwomp? Or are you just going to stick here? Or can I just jump above this? Yeah, I'd lose my shell, though, if I did that, though. We got a little bit of a puzzle.
All you need to do is spin jump after. I think.
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
Oh no!
I hit spin jump, and it didn't work as I thought it would.
But yeah, randomizers have really come a long way. I love seeing things like, there's the Super Metroid X Ocarina of Time randomizer where you have to play both games and collect items in like Metroid that help you in Zelda, and then find items in Zelda that help you get through parts of Metroid. Like, that looks really cool.
Not to be that guy, but I think it's Link to the Past, not Ocarina of Time.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've only heard of Super Metroid: A Link to the Past. So I don't know if there's anything else that's similar.
Still neat that you can combine two games like that.
Yeah, I saw a run of that actually show up during SGDQ. I should probably watch that video too, because I've seen a couple of the people I follow on Twitch stream that, and yeah, it looks really cool because there's a couple of spaces in both games where you can go from one game to the other, and that's really cool. And yeah, no, I'm totally dead.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
So
you guys definitely need to sometime get yourself to an AGQ when you have the money and the time, because it is a great experience.
Even for somebody who wouldn't be running a game?
Huh?
Even for somebody not running a game?
Oh yeah. It's actually, to be honest, I feel like people might say, oh, hey, I'm not running a game, so there's no reason for me to go. You go there to interact with a bunch of people, hang out, like, it's funny. some people were so confused because they like. I told them I wasn't really in the stream room at all, which is where the runs go on. It's just like, why are you going to like the greatest speedrun event at all time and you're not watching any runs? It's like, because I want to be with my friends. I mean, there were some runs that we watched in the actual stream room, that were interesting to us. But really, other than that, we hung out and did a bunch of things. We went to an escape room, which was fun.
Oh no, I missed the shell. I see what to do now, and then I didn't land on it. And this is new Super Mario 3D World where you can land on thwomps. The side of thwomps is deadly.
It always gets me too. You're playing one mode and then you switch to the other one, and it's funny how thwomps are so different in 3D World.
I have yet to come up with like a good level theme for new Super Mario 3D World. The mode doesn't, or the level editor for that mode doesn't have tracks, and I feel like tracks let you do so much stuff. Why are the tracks gone?
Yeah, it's definitely missing a few things, unfortunately.
All right, we know what we need to do. It's just a matter of execution now. There we go. The shell is now on the center of the thwomp. Oh, but I have to not grab the shell. I should probably let go of the run button, because I think you just go into the shell if you're not pressing the run button, because run button also lets you hold it. Let's test that, because we actually have a chance to test it here by just trying to... Yep, just don't hold the run button. All right.
Just don't run.
Speedrunners hate this trick. Learn how to beat this level by letting go of the run button.
Imagine trying to speed run.
Sometimes the greatest speedruns are by not going fast.
Imagine trying to speedrun a Mario game without using the run button at all.
Challenge category.
All this talk about how many A presses it takes to beat the game. How about how many B presses you can beat it with?
I'm about to say,
Actually,
Pan and
guess
Coke
what?
has made a video on that.
Hey, I have a fun fact for you guys. It is possible to beat Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door without pressing B at all.
Nice. 0 B presses.
Yeah,
No
literally
super
zero.
guards.
There
Yeah,
was
no
a video about that, right? I vaguely remember.
I don't think there was a video. Well, if you're saying there was a video, yeah, there's a video of me doing the challenge run and completing it.
I meant the video about no B button in TTYD.
Well, that's what Yoshizo was talking about. Are you thinking
That's
of
what
no B button in Super Mario 64? Snow Golem's internet must be acting up. But yeah, no B button.
Sorry.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm fine. I just didn't know what to respond with. I did.
Oh, okay.
TTYD.
Well, just so we're not confused, Yoshizilla's talking about no B buttons in Thousand Year Door. It is possible. In Super Mario 64, I want to say if you go for like one of the lower categories, it's possible, but certain stars are not possible.
It is possible to do Bowser in the Fire Sea without pressing A. That's something I do know.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually takes a week.
You also have to be playing on the right version.
Yeah, you've seen the video, Miles?
Yes, I have. It was, oh geez. I don't want to be killed by Bowser Jr. We did it!
Wow, that was so.
2 close calls at the end, but nice.
I thought I was dead at the end there because I thought that fireball was going to hit me, but nope. And that's a fantastic world record. And yeah, definitely worth all the stickers and whatnot that this course got. All right, the next course we're going to play is from Laliuri 64 1-1 A New Journey.
Cool.
Here we go.
I don't know what to say.
Mario starts his journey in a new but familiar setting. It has a decent clear rate, 21%. So I believe that's normal difficulty if I'm remembering my percents. Let's see what this is like. Short and sweet. All right, Lolly, what you got for us?
It's 1-1, so it shouldn't be too hard.
I hope not.
Kaizo Mario 1-1.
But yeah, something I specifically remember from Pan and Coax's video about other button challenges is that, oh geez, I messed that up. That vine was supposed to go up and not down. Wow, way to go me. Is that there is the start button challenge where you try to beat Super Mario 64 without pressing the start button. Turns out that that's impossible because you can't start the game unless you press the start button. It's the only button that will advance you past the title screen with Mario's face.
So what if you held the start button down for the whole game? Would that just be a half start button press?
Oh my gosh! I hate that video.
I mean, if you really want to test the idea, you could just try beating it with only one start press your entire play session.
No pausing the game. But yeah, that's the only start press that's actually required to beat Super Mario 64. You never need to press start after that.
Shoot,
Wow, nice
which
fake
level did
exit.
I miss a star in? I can't check.
Wow, that's trolling.
That's true, XV. Oh my gosh. Do we need to just have put off a stream for one night that is Super Mario 64 one start press challenge?
We'll keep note for you.
Oh, there we go.
What if Hixby made a level that is like you put a pipe near the finish that just takes you back to the beginning of the level?
I'd probably get a lot of boos.
All right, there we go. After all of our super difficult levels, it's honestly sometimes best to just relax a little bit with a level that's significantly easier. So good work, Lolly. So our next level here is going to be the Mole Pit by QuadRaptor76.
I do think that the boo system kind of discourages you from making silly levels or more difficult levels. I've definitely noticed I've been hit by a lot of boos where like my maker points will go up by 30 and then the next time I check I'll be like down by 20 and then up by 30 or 40 and then like down by 20 again. So like I'm on a very kind of, you know, wavy path to rising maker points, which is interesting.
It's all those people who... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we should go out riding Yoshi.
If anyone here figured out what booing levels do, like how it affects the level or something.
Probably doesn't show up as commonly in challenges, and it probably won't show up in like the recommended or anything like that if it has a lot of boos. I think a lot of people just boo because they think it's fun, regardless. Or like if they die once, they'll just boo it.
Yeah.
That was my guess, like, because I watched Baru stream it, and then I heard something about that at some point in the stream while I wasn't really paying attention.
Did I find the secret way to beat the level? Right on top of the level? I'll take it.
Dev door. Nice.
I'm not sure if that was intended or not, but I think it was because there was a firework up top for taking that path, so I'll take it. Otherwise, you have to eat a whole bunch of moles there. All right. I'm surprised that only has an 18% clear rate. People aren't good at their Mario Maker, I guess.
Always
Would it be
check for a
possible to
dev
design
path.
a Mario. Sorry, I suck at not interrupting people. Would it be possible for someone to design a Mario Maker 2 level, like that one secret level in Yoshi's Island where you start near the exit, but you can't 100% the level unless you explore other areas? Like if you did, would it be possible to do something like that in Mario Maker 2?
Yes, Milesluigi has made a level similar to that, and you could also put the goal right at the beginning, but then make a requirement that you have to collect a certain number of coins or such before you can actually touch the goal. So a system like that is definitely possible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
I
so, but I
could-
was thinking,
I could show off
what
the
if
course
you-
to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What if you wanted that to like be an optional thing? So it's like you could just beat the level in like 10 seconds if you wanted to, but you won't get a full experience out of it if you just the exit right away.
Unfortunately, I was talking about this in Milesluigi's Mario Maker 2 chat, where it would have been cool if you could place actual star coins in the level, and then maybe the game could keep track of this is the best time without all of the star coins, and this is the best time with all of the star coins kind of thing. Unfortunately, a level like what you just described isn't really feasible because you could just easily beat the level, you know, instantly and there would be no way to distinguish between the people who went and explored and the people who just beat it right away, thus making playing the rest of the level kind of pointless.
Fair. I wasn't personally sure how something like that would be coded into Mario Maker 2, or among other things.
The only way to make that idea work would be to implement a system where there is something elsewhere in the level that you must collect or do before you can touch the goal point.
Yeah, you can set like level conditions, like you collect so many coins before we beat the level. Matter of fact, we will see that later in one of Higsby's levels. Last level we got from Lolly actually was a level condition where you couldn't land on the ground after you landed on the ground for the first time.
Oh my gosh, that is painful.
And I lamented, you know, I think I need to put a moratorium on this condition. And that level was actually a pretty good level from Lolly, but the jank from the springboards made me really not motivated to try and beat it. Sorry about that, Lolly. I think I was a little peeved off too, so I'm like, you get a complimentary 5 deaths, and then I still hit like on the level. But yeah, I remember the first time I saw that condition in the story mode, and it was like some ghost house kind of level, and I'm like, oh god, this condition sucks. I hope I don't run into too many oh, this level's gonna appear online all the time, isn't it? This condition.
Also, I think you were referring to Lord Ruby's level, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and we're currently playing another one on Lord Ruby's level, actually.
Hmm.
Sorry if that wasn't clear. We're doing another one of his levels. I want to keep this mushroom here because piranha plants are deadly.
JD Aster says that he'll have to catch up on the video later, and he hopes that his level isn't too crazy. Did you do his level?
At the start of the stream, it was the first level that I did. So you'll have to catch the full video when I get it to YouTube, or watch it on Twitch. Oh jeez, that timed that jump horribly again. So, but yeah. Twitch like lets you watch like streams for like a month afterwards, and then it deletes them. But I'll get it up on YouTube. I actually need to get last week Wednesday's Mario Maker stream up on YouTube when I did the versus mode. I actually have the highlights edited. I just need to upload it. So I think I'll do that tonight after we're done with the stream.
Oh yeah, hi YouTube.
Yeah. Also, hi YouTube. How are you doing tonight?
I keep forgetting that you highlight these on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you can either catch them live at twitch.tv/Milesluigi, or if you miss it, there will be highlights. Highlights are there to help you save time.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate if you watch the full stream, but I also understand if you don't have 2 hours to dedicate to watching Milesluigi. I totally understand.
Just keep in mind, we are dedicating 2 hours of our time to Milesluigi, and you are dedicating 10 minutes.
However long the highlights are.
I could dedicate like 2 hours over the course of 3 months.
There we go. I have to remember that piranha plant is retracting. I think that's what kept throwing me off with the timing, is that it was retracting. And this looks mightily suspicious over here. If there's any hidden blocks? No? Okay.
This is a really cool level. I really like it.
Well, nope, darn it, and I didn't even jump back up. I totally mistimed when the piranha was going to pop out. I probably don't need to wait till he's at full extension on his jump either, so I should just be a little bit more patient. Hey, good evening, Bajin. This is a good time to remind everybody watching live, or on YouTube actually, that !maker, or video description, there will be a Google Forms document that I have made, where you can submit your levels. They will appear in a list for me, and I will get to them, depending on how things go tonight after the Higsby levels, if anybody submits any more levels, because this is actually the last submitted level. I have a couple of levels from a couple other people, but they weren't technically submitted from other Twitch streamers. Yeah. Yeah, if you submit a level, I may actually get to it tonight, but if not, it'll probably be the next stream.
Wait, so after this level, and is it one more or so?
This is the last user-submitted level that isn't, well, Higsby doesn't submit levels, I just play all Higsby levels. So, after this level, we're gonna probably do an intermission and then Higsby levels.
Oh, okay. I just misunderstood.
The command actually is !maker. !maker will bring up the Google Docs form for you to submit the level. Someone earlier today did !maker and then put in the level code, and then I realized that maybe I should make that command actually add the level to the spreadsheet, because it just pulls up the form, it doesn't actually add the spreadsheet, and I guess other streamers was a little bit more sophisticated and made the command add the level. So, way to go. You're welcome, Fortnite player 2003. I don't think Fortnite was out at that time. Hopefully I'm reading that number right. Yeah, 2003.
Were there any Battle Royale games from 2003? Or did it just not exist as a genre?
The original Team Fortress.
The most that you may have gotten from 2003 was Unreal Tournament 2003. At that time, Medal of Honor was starting to become a thing. But those games supported, like, usually up to 16 players multiplayer, which is not Battle Royale. So some servers would go up to 32, as a matter of fact, but that would be about the most you would get in an online game.
I still faintly remember the days when Medal of Honor was at least as popular as Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, those were the days where I was like regularly playing first-person shooters as well. So,
Milesluigi, can we have a Half-Life 1 deathmatch stream night?
Sure. Why do you ask, Kigsby?
Oh, I'm just kidding, because we're talking about old online first-person shooters. That's one that back in the day I used to play a lot. Half-Life has always been a series I've liked.
Okay, I'll have to double check on Steam, but last I checked, Half-Life like literally costs 99 cents if I don't own it, so I could always pick it up, and then yeah, we could do a deathmatch stream. It could be during one of our Doom nights, because Doom nights would be, I would classify as first-person shooter night. It's just I like playing Doom, so. What's the best way to go about this? Oh, actually, wait, the cloud is solid, Milesluigi. I'm glad that managed to not kill me. I was thinking, kick this over there. Oh, I just literally kicked it into a wall. It's just Super Mario World sky theme. The clouds are walls.
I thought of this after you mentioned doing like that different game on a Doom stream night. When was the last time you streamed a game with Evil Pop-Tart that wasn't Doom?
Fantastic question, because we do a lot of Doom. I actually don't know. I'm sure if I thought about it for a bit, I could probably remember, but the two of us really like Doom, and part of that is because both of us have a history in playing first-person shooters, such as, like, the original Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, but first-person shooters just kind of escaped us. I think I remember the last like big online first-person shooter that I played was literally Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but then I kind of fell out of the genre from them. So playing Doom is kind of our way of, you know, playing classic first-person shooters and enjoying ourselves, which is funny because we're using a relatively modern mod called Brutal Doom. Oh man, I just really threw away the cape to that. Wow. Ugh, I'm not doing so well.
I find sometimes in Mario Maker 2, things do not come out of pipes until you're right on top of them, which I don't think is very characteristic of typical Mario games. Like, where usually when they come on screen, they'll already be out of the pipe, so you can acknowledge that they're inside the pipe, but in Mario Maker 2, I find like sometimes, until I'm right on top of the pipe, things don't pop out, and it's kind of unfair. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed that. That was kind of the experience that you just had, though.
Ah, P-switch.
I didn't notice it until about after you mentioned it, Higsby. Yeah. It might be cool if that was something that could be toggled on or off in case there are people that like that thing.
Uh-oh, timer.
Oh. Well, you've been doing really well. You haven't had a death, I think, since, like, way back, so.
Don't jinx it, Higsby.
Sorry. It's true. Get the cape! Alright, you should be good now. Just go, 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 go. It's a race.
Well, and that's the end of the stage. There we go! Yes!
Nice.
Oh, on that note, somebody has actually just submitted a level Fortnite Player 2003. So, what I think we'll do is we will do the Higsby levels next, and then we will do your level Fortnite Player 2003, either to end the night, or if somebody submits another level, we'll do that level. But it's going to be a little bit of an intermission. I need to go get a drink, freshen up, prepare myself for Higsby levels. So I will be back shortly, everybody.
Have fun, Miles.
Intermission time.
Higsby, do you remember which Super Mario 64 stream it was a Miles did where he got the top left GIF for his intermission screen? I can't seem to figure out which one it was on my own.
Oh, is that Star Road or is that 74? I'm having a hard time remembering. I'm not the Mario 64 hack expert. Is that not a really late level in Star Road? I think? No, maybe not.
I remember I was there for that stream, and then if I remember this part right, I gave Miles a tip that led to that scene happening.
Oh, it's such a good moment for sure. It might have been Mario 74.
Cool, thanks, Bajan. Hopefully there's only one Mario 74 stream bot on Milesluigi's YouTube, otherwise this might take me a bit to find it. At almost 7,000 skipped frames.
Where do you see that?
Settings. Oh, when I'm on watching Twitch on the computer, it'd be under advanced and then show video stats. As far as I know, there's no way to get it to show up on mobile.
Huh, I didn't know that there was such an option. Thank you.
No problem. I do like how the Twitch app has an option to listen to stream on audio only, in case my internet is being like complete trash on a given day.
All right, I'm back. Got a drink. Pet the cat. The cat now wants more pets, so Chloe wants more pets.
Oh, the eternal cat paradox.
All right. So yeah, as I mentioned, we're now going to check out Higsby levels. We got a couple of levels to do. Let's see here. Where do you follow people that you've liked actual players here? Was it under? No, that's world record. Darn it, I forgot where this is. I can't navigate UI help.
Would be played courses, maybe?
Unfortunately, I can't see what you're doing because I'm now getting an advertisement for Amazon Prime Video.
Oh no! Buy Amazon stuff. I think it's under actually courses, and then you have to hit the star, and then yeah. Thankfully it tells me the last. It should tell me the last course that I played. Where is that?
It was the Peaches slide. Was the last one.
So our first course here is 1-1 coin challenge. How well do you know 1-1? Well enough to find every single coin. I'm surprised that this level doesn't have more than one like.
Nobody likes Mario 1.
Have people just been booing Mario 1?
Probably like, don't try and be like Miyamoto. Don't steal his level designs.
Well, let's see how well I can remember 1-1.
It's funny, I was recently watching the original trailer from the first time ever that Mario Maker 1 was shown off, and the Mario 1 style just looks so different. There's like a grid in the background and everything. It's interesting.
You didn't want anybody coming through the other pipe, Higsby. Okay.
I could swear in Mario Maker 1 there was a way to make your pipes one way, but I couldn't figure it out in Mario Maker 2, so I'm not sure that there is.
Miles, have you figured out what you wanted to do for your 10-year YouTube anniversary, if I remember right?
Oh, that discussion was brought up. No, I haven't really.
I did think of like a second thing earlier tonight in addition to that one I came up with last time.
Okay. Now I'm kind of remembering the discussion. I'm now kind of remembering the discussion now, and I think I said like doing a playthrough of Mega Man X2 would be fun because that was like the first video content I uploaded to YouTube. And it's like do an actual Let's Play of it. And I could swear one of these was a coin block. Actually, I think it's this one down here, but we have to make sure we get all the coins.
You can do the ultimate slideshow, where you have a clip from every Let's Play. That would be that would not be. You cannot pay someone enough to edit that.
That would take a lot of time and effort. That's something that I would just want a machine learning bot to be like, hey, machine learning bot, here are these parameters. Figure out which ones of Milesluigi's videos are the good ones. And I have a gut feeling that I didn't get enough coins out of that coin block. Either that or there's another coin in this level that I forgot about.
Sorry if I'm butchering your name, N. Minker?
You can call him Minker.
My bad idea.
The star is stuck there. That's so funny.
All right,
That
we're good.
idea I had, I remembered, is basically like your ideas. I know a guy who did like Let's Replay YouTube series where he just played video games they already did Let's Plays of before. Maybe Miles, maybe you could do something like that for the most popular game LP on your channel, I guess. That one that had the most views.
Okay.
Yeah.
Idea taken. All right, now we got the Super Mario Bros. 3 1-1 coin challenge. This one I feel is going to be more difficult because I remember a P-switch being in this level, which makes things more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely the trickiest part. The interesting thing is that if you're doing a coin challenge, Mario Maker will not account for the fact that blocks turn into coins if you hit a P-switch. So in order to make the counter correct, I had to just place arbitrary coins in the underground section that are not obtainable to account for the fact that there are coins that you can get from breakable bricks after the P-switch is hit.
All right, speaking of the P-switch, I want to say it's down this pipe actually is where that P-switch is, so...
My other idea, if I remember right, was doing your long-awaited, Let's Sequence break the shit out of Super Metroid.
Oh, man.
That might be enough to get me back into wanting to do Super Metroid again. I kind of burned out of Metroid.
Oh boy, okay, which one was the P-switch? Was it this one? Nope, well, suicide time.
Well, I would have told you. You should figure out which one the P-switch is before you suicide.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, you're correct. You were correct about that.
It's the top right one that's not jetting out.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up there, Higsby.
But that's kind of what I thought when I was making this level. Like, how many people will not realize that you need every single coin from the P-switch? So that's definitely the trickiest part here. Otherwise, I just felt like recreating a couple of Mario 3 levels, or older Mario levels, so that's where these came from.
Okay.
And like you said, everybody has probably been booing them.
Everyone's probably just gonna be like, boo, recreation. Even though it's pretty good.
Even though it was like your recreation of Mario Land 1-1 that got like all the likes.
Everybody loves that. My level with the most plays, I think, is the Castle Coin Challenge, which you did a really good job of beating last time. It's almost at 2,000 tries, and I think when you hit 2,000, you get an unlock. There are a lot of weird unlock requirements in this game. Also, I think you now have lost all of the leaves. No!
And there's not a pipe I could go down that could theoretically respawn one, so... Part of me wants to put a Death X into someplace weird, but I'd either have to kill myself on an item or let the time run out.
At least you're not the only person who's fallen down there.
I think a lot of people just fall down here.
That's the good thing about the X's. You don't have to feel bad for yourself. It's like, oh hey, other people died here too.
Not when I died in your level. At that one spot right at the end.
I am sorry for your loss.
Well, since I managed to beat the level at the end, I'm curious what spot where you guys died there.
I posted the picture of it to your Discord.
Oh jeez, I need to check that out then.
Yeah, you wouldn't have
It's
understood.
actually pretty sad.
Yeah.
Here, wait, actually, here, I can try and find it again just to make sure, like, because it's probably lost somewhere. Would it be in the Mario Maker Discord?
Yes.
It's in my Discord server, Miles Awesome, which you can type !Discord to get into. There's a Super Mario Maker 2 room for Mario Maker 2 discussions.
Here, Miles, I'll go ahead and DM it to you just so it's a little easier.
I appreciate it. So the
Thank
top
you for
right
sharing my
one that's
suffering.
not jutting out.
No problem.
Oh, I didn't just do that, did I? I did.
Oh. I should have hidden a secret block somewhere. That could have helped you out.
Oh, okay, just to help out. I was about to say.
Here we go. I placed a new I placed a new red X.
Thank you.
Oh wow, Yoshi's totally telling me that I could use the reset level feature. Does that actually place a red X on the course though? Or does it not? I would have to imagine that it doesn't.
I don't think so.
That'd be pretty dumb if it did.
Never forget it. So is this the most trouble that 1-1 of Mario 3 has ever given you, Milesluigi?
I would actually say yes, because I don't think I've ever tried to coin challenge any Mario 3 level ever. That actually sounds like a potentially interesting, like, Let's Play series / like video. Can you collect every coin in Super Mario Bros. 3?
Please
Well,
tell
there
me
is
that.
there's that one fortress in World 7 where when you press the P-switch, like the entire room is just made of breakable bricks that turn into coins. But I think they respawn every time you enter the room. Or no, maybe they don't. So it would be really tough anyway.
Alright. But still, let's give this course a like. Good work. Hey, I got the world record! Hell yeah! Woo!
Nice!
Hey!
All that work was
Hey!
worth it. Now hang on to it and get 99 more for the unlock.
And now you can look at Higsby's very sad photo.
Okay, let's take a look at this, and if it's good, I think I'll share it on stream
Oh
here.
no.
Oh, you died there? Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Okay, let's see here how I can share this. What's the resource here for that? Do I have a resource? If not, I'll just add a new resource here. Let's see here. This will be a window. Ooh, pardon me. Window capture, I believe, and then we will have it just capture Discord. And then once it shows up here, it's currently just showing a black screen for you guys. I see that. I'm trying to make it just show it to you.
Okay, good. My stream didn't crash.
Okay, that should be good. I don't know why it doesn't want to show the Discord window. Maybe I should, instead of doing window capture, just do an entire display capture. In fact, I have a display capture
Poor
resource.
Higsby.
Let me just switch over to that display and show you the display. This is where, unfortunately, he died.
So, can I ask what happened, Higsby? Did you panic?
Yeah, I was just kind of freaking out, and I was like, yes, yes! Oh, there I go.
Oh,
Oh no! All right.
Imagine dying because of running out of time, like less than a millimeter away from the flagpole.
100 times more fun than Mario Kart, you say, Andrew. I've put at least 100 hours into Mario Kart, so will I be playing this course for 100 hours?
We'll get Milesluigi's professional opinion here, everybody.
Oh boy. Alright, should I even go for the mushroom, or should I... Actually, I can take a hit with the mushroom, so...
Wow.
oh gosh.
Not quite sure how long the course is and how much I should be hurrying my butt, but it seems like picking up the mushroom is a wise idea, for nothing else, to tank the hit on the piranha plants.
I'll let you know, and this probably isn't going to be much help, but the snake train is as long as it is possibly allowed to be.
I'm not sure how long that is, actually. I should probably come to learn that.
Are you having more fun than Mario Kart yet?
I was about to ask the same thing. Like, are you having fun?
Oh, Oh, the thwomp goes to the side. I noticed too late.
Oh, you fell right into my trap there. Perfect execution.
So this is you. Wait, is this your level, Higsby?
Yes, we are currently playing Higsby levels. So yes, this is a Higsby level.
Oh, you
Hi,
don't have the
Bowser.
same. Your Nintendo Switch profile is not the same as your online name. I just realized. So I got
Good
confused. I was
evening,
like, is that
everyone.
Higsby?
Hey, good evening.
I gotta make sure to turn all of you down because I don't want audio going back through, which I found. So I got boarding a new mic Friday. Found out if my desktop along with my headphones audio is a little too loud, apparently it picks it up.
Oh no.
But I'm not
Probably
even
best to-
close.
You should have had to require to be using push to talk. So yeah, that should help. Oh
Well,
man.
I turned it down, so if it's coming through, actually let me know.
That's appreciated, dude. Yeah, I keep using this mushroom just to get through the piranha plants, because getting through that seems too tight, and I did not intend to land on the top bridge there. I wanted to land on the bottom bridge.
From my experience, although this of course comes from the person who made the level and is a little bit more familiar with it, you actually don't have to rush that back, and you still will make it. The
Okay.
beginning of getting ahead of you, but there's lots of opportunity to catch up. Like right here, if you know what you're doing, like if you jump now, like you make up a lot of time right there. This part's a little tricky with my best friend the fire bars making an appearance, but
It was Hammer Bro that got me, Higsby.
oh, and that's the end.
Anyways, I'm actually gonna head out now, guys. But
Alright.
I hope you enjoy the Higsby level.
All right, thanks again for joining, Yoshizilla.
Congrats on beating my level.
It was great.
It was great.
All right, you all take care.
You too. Have a good night.
Miles, it might be worth trying to save the mushroom for after that first part of the piranha plants.
Just wait out the piranha plants instead of hurrying things up. Oh, geez, I fell for the trap again.
Did you see what you did there? You jumped on a spike top while it was
I did.
vertical. That's not something you can do in Mario World, and I have no idea why they would change that. There's definitely a couple things they've changed in their Mario Maker counterparts opposed to the original games that it's like, why? And that's one of them for sure.
I totally messed things up. I'm like, save the mushroom. Oh, I immediately lost it to a spike top. Oh no. I just realized an icicle doesn't fall on the block. It looks like it does, but it doesn't.
If you get past that hammer brother though, that's the end. And the trick there is just if it's up, go under. If it's under, go up. And then victory is yours, as long as it doesn't throw a hammer at you while you're waiting
That's-
for the train to show up.
That's the eternal problem with Hammer Bros, Higsby.
I find that they're a lot less aggressive in Mario Maker version of Mario 1 than they are in the original game, where they're just like constantly spewing hammers.
Oh no, I didn't land on the balance beam. I thought I did. I pressed jump, and Luigi didn't jump.
Oh. Luigi's the one who's supposed to be good at jumping.
Luigi, push the jump button.
I don't know, there are those videos of Luigi winning stuff by doing absolutely nothing.
I don't think this level is something you can win by doing nothing.
Not unless you find the secret dev door. No, there's no such thing.
Higsby, I don't get it. Oh, I have to wait for the snake block, jeez.
Oh no! Okay, sorry about that. I thought the arrows would indicate that, but I guess not.
I thought about it too late. I just jumped for it. I jumped expecting like an invisible bridge, like that's something you could make in Mario Maker.
Is it?
No, it's actually not. I'm speaking facetiously.
You fell into my trap there again.
I hate how forgetful I am at times. This is Higsby. This is one of your levels, right?
Yes.
Might be. Do you think it'd be a good idea if you had a pipe at the end leading back to start in case someone messed up the final jump, or didn't make it like with the snake train in time? So
My
it's like you
fear
can
is that
reset, so without
someone
having
would
to
just
die.
enter it by accident, and then they'd be really mad. They're like, I should have beat it, but I entered this door.
Okay.
But-
Well, then that's on them, not you.
Yeah, that was totally on me. I just saw the arrows and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, by the time it clicked in my head that I'm supposed to wait for the snake block, I was very close to world record but didn't quite get it. Like I had died and it's like, well, I guess we'll have to do this again.
That is a good idea, though, Snow Golem Kirby. But as you saw, it's actually not that hard to beat the snake. It's mostly just kind of a mental thing.
Oh, but that mental thing gets to you. I kept using my mushroom to get past the piranha plants. Alright, it's time to figure out the puzzle of this level. Here we go. Somebody left a comment here. Not sure what that comment means.
Oh boy. Oh, neat.
Here we go!
Thank you for the follow, Swimming33. So I suspect these like vines in this part of the course signify something, but I guess it's not a hidden block. Either that or I'm horrible at trying to hit hitting blocks.
Didn't you read the title? That's impossible. There's no way to beat it.
How
Four
many
people with
likes
4
did they
clears
love
used Game Sharks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How many boos did this level get?
All my boos come from this level. I wish you could view how many you have.
Nintendo didn't want to hurt the people of the poor kids. Like, they added the boo, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm not sure if adding boos are a good idea because all the kids who upload their courses who aren't good at level design are going to get boos, and then they're going to feel sad, but then they just hide the boos from you. The only way you can kind of gauge that you got boos, once again, is by looking at your maker profile rank. So I can get a double jump off.
Mm-hmm.
Triple jump off. Oh, I hit something. I have no clue what.
Yes!
So I guess there's a hidden P-switch on the left. I'm not exactly sure how I hit it, though.
There is. There's a thwomp with a P-switch. But you have
Ah.
to be really precise. And I like that. I like that you have to be really precise. Because you kind
Oh.
of were doing the same thing, but it was just a little bit of a trick that you had to it. That you
Oh
finally did
boy.
it.
We got another Kaizo level here with Pipe
Bro.
Quest, 0.67% clear rate.
It's not Kaizo, though!
Miles got debated by that level, but it's okay. It wasn't a bad thing this time.
Like, I'm like, well, I kept thinking it would be hidden block, hidden block, hidden block. Let me guess, the vines signified where that thwomp was, didn't they?
There was just two things. Is you need to at least do a double jump and then bounce off the wall in order to reach it. So that was kind of the hint that the 2 was supposed to indicate, but
Oh, that was just do a double jump hint. I kept thinking that this is a hidden block. That's how you would signify where a hidden block is, you know?
it's the impossible level, not the extremely descript telling you how to beat it level.
Fair point, fair point. It wasn't until I fooled around and tried to get off a triple jump. I like how the moment I got off a triple jump, though, it worked.
I was actually never able to get a triple jump. So, nice on you getting one.
Oh boy, we need to hurry up here if we want to make use of this P-switch to make it to the
Thankfully,
next pipe.
P-switches come back. Also, if you don't get all of the coins in this room, you can use them as sort of a bridge on the way back, but you didn't have any problem. I will
Alright.
let you know, though, that there is a checkpoint once you go down the red pipe, so if you can beat this room, you'll be safe.
Okay. Higgsby likes his fire bars.
Every level has to have fire bars.
Except the
Jesus,
one.
spike top, no!
Ah. Yeah, I just saw it. The death happen on my end.
You've been seeing a lot of levels with on-off block spam? Well, Yoshi, I mean, on-off blocks are, other than maybe slopes, the best addition to Mario Maker because they allow so much puzzle variety and complexity to a level, which is why when you go to the new Super Mario 3D World theme, and while you have the on-off switch, you don't have on-off blocks. It's like, no, I can only turn spikes on and off. Oh yeah, but I guess versus mode, on-off blocks are global, aren't they? So somebody could hit an on-off block and then you just fall to your doom because you're running on an on-off platform. I suppose I could see that.
I don't know. It could be a funny or a cool thing. Just depends on the level.
Alright, we're gonna wait for this prawn plant here. Alright, here we go. No, oh. Well, at least I landed on the conveyor belt. I thought I was falling to my death there, but... Alright, we're good. We're good.
Oh.
You purposely made the conveyor belts go the way you need to run against them. Didn't you?
So,
Oh, when you see this death,
Oh,
Higgsby.
oh, you jumped. I'll let you know that, again, you actually did it almost perfectly. If you just run straight forward, you can make it. You don't have to jump at all from there. But see, I don't think that this level deserves to have as many deaths to victories as it has. It was like 1 victory and like 140 deaths. Like, you're doing really well.
It's like 140 Marios entered this level, only 1 left. At least we have the experience from the original Mario Maker where we know if our level only has like a 10% clear rate, that's actually relatively pretty good. People just aren't all that really that good at Mario, so if your level has a 10% clear rate, it's a little challenging, but it's not too bad.
And see, I remembered to
remember,
put
there was
coins.
something
Anybody
else
who
I
encounters this in endless mode will get some extra lives. I definitely had that in mind while I was making this. Don't do what they did to you, Andrew. Don't do it.
Oh man, all the thwomps are ready to come down. Yikes.
So there is a safe spot. That one in the middle will fall and hit that upper kind of thing that's sticking up, so that blue block on the left is a safe spot.
My
But not
plan was
that
to
one.
jump through that gap, but there was no gap to jump through.
I just remembered there was something else I wanted to do earlier this stream. I'm just gonna do it now before I forget.
And when you're playing, like for example, I'm playing Higgsby's levels, when you're playing at levels online, Luigi doesn't just come out. Luigi comes out while I'm playing Luigi saying, "Hey bro, are you having trouble beating the level?" It'd be interesting to... Oh, thank you for the subscription, GameBoy191. Or actually, Snow Golem, thank you for gifting the subscription
yeah!
again. Very
Yeah.
generous. Thank you
Okay,
very
so
much.
When I was trying to figure out stuff about sequence breaking Chozodian Zero mission, I learned stuff from that guy when he was streaming it one day, because I just gave him the idea, and
Ah.
I don't remember all the details. I think I wanted to pay him back by like gifting him a sub to you.
Okay. I very much appreciate it.
I can't remember all the details at the moment. It happened like sometime last year.
I think I remember you sharing that stream, and then I looked at a couple places during the stream. I didn't watch the whole thing, though.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed when I noticed that the stream bot didn't have any of the stream chat like saved.
Aw. I saved that, guys, for you guys on YouTube.
Wait, what was that?
I saved the stream chat for you guys on YouTube, so
Oh, I see.
it's on the screen. You guys chat, it appears on the screen. Yeah, it'd be interesting if whenever you'd be playing like Endless Mode or whatnot, like if you die a couple times in level, like in Story Mode, Luigi just comes up being like, "Need help, bro?"
I hate that, because it's like, no, I don't want your help.
You do not want Luigi's help.
I never actually tried it, but I think I saw in a trailer what it looks like. It's kind of cool that you can like, have a limited number of blocks you can place to help you beat it. I think that's cool.
Oh no, that doesn't work either. Ah, now I see your safe spot too.
Wow. At least you get infinite lives for this level.
Yeah, when you just play courses normally not in the endless mode, you do. Also, I should have collected those coins. Darn it! You do get endless lives, which I appreciate. I feel like this is just a small little complaint with the original Mario Maker's 99 lives, and this Mario Maker's lives mode is, yeah, cool. It's nice to make lives mean something, but like you don't really know, like just generally what the difficulty of the level is. You don't know where that difficulty comes from. It's entirely possible for a course to say have like a 45% clear rate. Oh, I died to the piranha plant. But because it has 45% is because you die immediately, but you beat it by just holding right,
Two things I have to say. One, do you see what I mean about the piranha plant not jumping up until you're already over top of it? That would never happen in like, an older Mario game, I feel.
It's more like a Mega Man game.
Well, even in like Mario World or like Mario 3, I feel like nothing ever pops up while you're over it like that. Nothing really surprises you coming out of pipes. Usually you have a chance to see that they're in the pipe before you actually get to the pipe. And the second thing I have to say is, would you have skipped this level by now if you encountered it in endless mode?
I would have only seen it in Super Expert mode, and I gotta be perfectly honest, if I was playing Super Expert mode, I'd probably be thinking to myself, this level's not that hard. So, because you are below 1%, which means now the game classifies it as Super Expert.
I've played way more difficult than this in Super Expert. I didn't have a thwomp come down and kill you at the beginning.
Jeez, conveyor belts are messing me up. Alright, let's get ahead of the fire bar, not land on the spike top, wait for the piranha plant. Alright.
Nice.
But like, if I was playing normal and got a course like this, maybe I would have skipped this. I feel like skipping kind of sort of ruins things though, unless, like, the level's just not designed well. And I haven't gotten that sensation out of this level yet.
At least you're playing it like well, Higsby's here. It's just like, I don't know, maybe you know how to fix it. You would know how to fix it later.
Oh, no! I hesitate trying to get an opening clearing on the thwomps, and I just fell down the damn hole. Higsby's here just thinking, you just need to get out of this room and you get a checkpoint. Why are you having so much trouble getting out of this room?
Oh.
I played this level like 50 times and I haven't died in any of these spots.
I mean, I never think like that because I always understand that as the developer, you understand what's going to happen. So of course you're not going to make mistakes that people who don't know the level as well as you are going to make. So yeah, I definitely never think that if you die in a spot that I haven't necessarily died in. It is really nice though. I'm really happy that Mario Maker 2 is out, and things like checkpoints, keys, and such are included right from the get-go. It was really annoying making all those Mario Maker 1 levels, and then later on, checkpoints come out. Well, it's like, I already made all these levels, and now I'd have to take them down and re-upload them to add checkpoints and such. So it's really great that Mario Maker 2, all that's there right from the beginning.
It is nice to have the checkpoint flag right from the beginning, because not having the checkpoint flag, in my mind at least, incentivized kind of shorter, maybe more gimmicky courses, which maybe that was okay when Mario Maker first came out, but it made, like, if you wanted to make a grand Mario Maker level, well, don't make it too long, because otherwise it's just implicitly difficult by length alone. Oh, geez, the Monty Mole got me.
Rip. I still have yet to see it kill you on my end. Oh, it killed you now.
Swimming 33, I agree. I'm happy that there aren't too many unlockables, but like when I unlocked the Super Ball Bounty Ball power-up, I thought that was so cool, and I'm happy that like wasn't spoiled for me before I got the game, because it just like blew my mind when I finally did get it.
But yeah, we will see what sort of extra content this game gets, because unless Nintendo is horrible at grammar, we know we're almost certainly going to get at least one more extra game mode, because it's literally listed in the menu as extra game modes. So,
But will it be free? That is the question.
Oh,
Depending
that-
on what it is, I may be willing to pay for it.
that's a
But
good
don't
point.
tell Nintendo that. Please be free.
Don't tell them to Nintendo, please be free.
Oh boy, my stream is buffering on my end for some reason. It just like paused, and now my buffer is like almost 7 seconds.
Ah, yikes. Oh, come on, every single time I ran off the conveyor belt, I would just land on the other one, and this time I fell. Come on.
I'm even keeping the stream at 160p so I can make sure I have minimal interruptions in the voice chat.
Oh, yikes. Twitch is giving you that option, though, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I know Twitch, this might be an old thing, I might be relaying old information, but I at least remember there was a day at Twitch where you'd have to have like a threshold of viewers for different quality options to appear for your stream. Otherwise, it would just still show in the native quality option. And I'm currently streaming this at 720p, 60 frames per second. I'm not sure if the quality options just exist no matter what. If they do, I might try bumping up the stream to 1080p. Just to see how that works. I definitely have the internet connection for it, and I have a relatively new computer, so I definitely have the computer for it. But I don't want to like stream in 1080p if like no one can watch it because their computers or their internet can't handle it.
I vaguely remember another streamer doing that once. If I remember correctly, for a time I lost all the lower quality stream options. It took me like about a week or two for them to reappear.
Oh, yikes.
It's like there are other factors that influence it, such as like I guess the game you play or how often you stream even. Like if you don't stream for a while and then come back to streaming, it's like you'd lose all the quality options you had.
I will have to just check out a couple other people's streams who only have like a very small number of viewers just to see. And I finally hit the checkpoint, by the way, Higsby. I'll just
Yay.
have to see, like, do I have quality options? Does Twitch just give you all the quality options no matter what now? Because if they do, I think I will bump up my stream to 1080p then. For you guys, for the people with good internet connections who also want to get good quality. Another part of that is uploading it to YouTube in 1080p, because then you have the 1080p option. You have a higher quality option than 720p. I've been working in 720p for so long, but I have a computer that could definitely handle 1080p for you now.
Honestly, I'd like to watch in higher resolution, but usually my internet at home can't handle anything above 360. 480p, I could probably handle it without interruptions if I'm lucky.
So this stream, of course, follows the trend of you have to work your way back after you get to the other side, but it's much easier coming back. And I put the
Okay.
checkpoint here, so I didn't think it was wrong to make this part a little bit difficult, because at least you're always starting right at the beginning of it. Also, if you notice, between the two bullet bill blasters, there's that wind guy who just falls straight down. I don't know how he got there. Like, I was never intended to be there, and then I uploaded the level, and I was like, wait a minute, how did that even get there? So, it's a typo.
A typo.
I didn't even really notice, Higsby, so I'll have to pay attention to that next time I die.
It's a Mario Maker
Maybe
typo.
someone will find a way to cheese this section with that wind guy.
Alright, I have to make sure I correctly put this on my head. There we go. I believe this can kill Booze, if I remember right. Yes! Well, if that was a power-up, I totally lost it.
It was a 1-up.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just lost my shell. No!
I did
How in the
also
world do I even
remember
get back here? Well, never mind, I died.
that one time PewDiePie was streaming something with Ninja, and then Twitch was having a bunch of problems. I was watching another streamer with multiple stream quality options at the time before his stream, as well as a bunch of other people's streams like started crashing and whatnot. And then when it recovered, I had only 1080p. That's my option.
Slideshow at most then.
Yeah, it's like if your stream crashes for like any reason, you'll likely lose all of your stream quality options.
I jumped over that thwomp. I disagree with that game. Taking you to court. Also, yeah, now I saw the wind guy now that I was looking for him. Yeah, he just kind of falls into the hole.
I don't even know why that's there, because it's not like I ever used the wind guy at all in the level, so it shouldn't have even been in my selection thing at the top. So I have no idea how it got there.
This is how the Mario Maker creepypasta starts, Sigsby. Elements just start appearing in the courses you upload it online. They start getting more difficult and more difficult. You ask who is doing this, and then the story unfolds.
I remember.
It's funny too, because like I didn't notice it when I was testing, and obviously you didn't even notice it till it was pointed out. So it's just weird. Like, how did it get there?
Like, you don't remember seeing it all when you were testing the level for upload, do you?
No, not at all. It wasn't until later on when I went and looked for the death X's that I saw it, and I was like, what?
Alright, does this stop? Yeah, it only does stop icicles. Nice.
X-Files team plays, exactly.
I
As
remember.
long as you don't hit anything from the side, you're good here. And the trick here is that you can break those wooden blocks from the bottom. Oh, but wow, you cheesed that. Good job.
Oh,
The trick was if you hit that wood block, the bullet blaster would have come down, and you could have just jumped on top of that.
Oh, okay.
The on-off switch is right beside the pipe. There you go. See,
All
I
right.
counted. Yay! Good job.
Yay! World record!
Nice.
Alright, and our last Higsby level for tonight is going to be the Ultimate Shot 2. After we're done with this course, I will double check my list. I know I have one other level to play. You can use !Maker. It'll send you to a Google Docs form, submit your level there. Get it in now if you want to see it. If not, it'll have to wait until next stream. Oh boy, we got Super Mario Land Super Ball going on here. Are we going to have to play a little bit of golf here with the Super Ball?
Now, here's the funny thing. I have beat this level in less than 10 seconds, and I have also had experiences where I've used almost the entire 500 seconds before I beat it, so...
I should have paid attention to what I'm even trying to do, but I think I'm supposed to try to...
Sounds
Yeah.
like one of those cases where you do a really Kaizo level skill jump on your very first try, and then whenever you try it again, you just fail it.
Exactly. I want to see Milesluigi get the world record on this one.
I should probably scroll the screen to the left because I'm actually not quite sure what I'm going for here. Like, oh, it's supposed. There's a P-switch over there. Okay, makes sense
It's all
then.
luck. I was just like, I want to make a Super Ball level, and I'm like, I could spend hours making a carefully thought through one like other people do, or I could just spam blocks everywhere.
You could do both. Spam blocks, but like in a really, already forgot how to put it, like careful or meticulous place or something. I'm so forgetful.
Carefully thought out level with block spam. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much just shooting Super Balls in, praying that they hit the P-switch. Making sure I duck when I go up so I don't get hit by the spike, because I don't think I'm going to get another Super Ball.
Nope. Like, when I beat the level, though, I always did it from the bottom. So
Oh, really?
I'm
You
curious
didn't
to
do
see-
this?
Nope.
Hopefully the P-switch is loaded from over here. Let me actually... camera. I
I
just
would
thought of
think it is.
So Higsby, that question about designing a Mario Maker 2 level like that Yoshi's Island level, the only solution I could come up with based on the feedback from you, I think Miles, you two gave was, it's like for something like, man, I'm forgetting it as I'm saying.
No. When
It's
you
like-
know.
Have like one or more parts in the level. It's like have that thing where you need like a certain amount of something in order to finish the level. But it's like have one more parts where you can get one of the items like in one of two ways, either like a really like Kaizo level skill frame precise jump, or like or like another route that would require more exploration and maybe somewhat less skill. If that made any sense? It went so much better in my head when I thought it out.
So you're saying maybe make it so that you have to learn something later on in the level that you could then take back to the beginning to use to beat it?
That's a cool idea, but that wasn't actually what I was thinking of.
You can stand on top
I'm
of that
thinking-
moving block too and shoot from there.
Like maybe, you know, like how in some Kirby games there's like 2 doors that would lead to the same room, but you couldn't. It's like it would have a top section, a bottom section, but you couldn't go from top to bottom after entering the door for it, and then it would like branch off into like another area. I was thinking something like that for a Mario Maker level. It's like have one route be like a really short route that would require more skill, the other one being a longer route that wouldn't require as much skill. It's like have each.
Are you talking about like a choose your destiny kind of level where you present the player 2 pipes and then like the red pipe's the Kaizo pipe, but then like the green pipe is a pipe that leads through a
I like
longer
the way
level
you
that
put
has
it.
more exploration?
I like the way you put it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I guess I'll use the Higsby strategy of just standing on this block, mashing B till I beat the stage.
Like I said though, I've beat the stage in less than 10 seconds, although because I'm the maker, it doesn't record my fastest time. But I would restart the level, shoot, and then maybe you'll just magically get it within those first few seconds. Maybe there's something about this level that once you play it for too long and things get out of sync, it's you know, more difficult.
So basically, Higsby, you were just blessed by RNGesus when you tested the level.
Yeah, I think he resides in this level, honestly.
RNGesus in the chat, please. According to Swimming 33, it should record your completion time. It's under more info.
Huh.
Double check your level, Higsby.
Like I think the shown world record right now is like 11 seconds for this level. So it's possible, but yeah. Oh.
Wow, that's really close that time.
If I had a second Nintendo Switch, I would put this stream over on the side, get something that mashes the B button for me, and go start playing other levels, Higsby.
Absolutely. You did not have to beat this one. It was mostly just meant to be something that was really tricky.
Yeah, but that
But there's no skill involved at all, so if you just say, I don't want to play this anymore, I would totally not lose any respect for you for that.
Need one of those beaker oh my gosh, I totally do. I do need to pick up one of those beaker birds. I know relatively speaking, they're actually more disappointing than not for being used to press the buttons repeatedly for you.
Well,
But I think the idea of having a bird that kind of moves based on, if I remember right, it's some like thermal reaction between like the actual liquid in the ball and the outside that causes the bird to go up and down. I need to learn more about it. I need one of those.
was there not a game once where you taped down a button so that it would press it a lot?
I'm sure there is. I'm not sure what you're referring to off the top of my head, though.
that reminded me of watching this video a while back. People with cheese getting experience in EA or something in EA's Battlefront 2 by taping down some buttons on their controller and then just leaving for like an hour or so.
Getting your computer to play your video game for you. I mean, that literally goes back to the early days of MMOs and RuneScape and World of Warcraft. So, because people want to be able to grind without grinding.
RuneScape
I know-
especially.
I know
All the
Seth
clicking
Bling
involved in
had
that.
some videos on his YouTube channel from a few years ago where he coded, he programmed an AI that could beat Super Mario World levels. Called it. I'll type it in chat because I don't know how I'd say it.
I think you're talking about Mar.io. Oh, I should have got that one. Gosh darn it. I could.
Let's see.
I could stand to learn more about neural network kind of things because I feel like if you understand machine learning really decently well, it'd be really, really helpful for some of the things I do for at work. But I really only have kind of a, I guess, tertiary understanding of machine learning in general. I get some of the concepts because there's some really good YouTube videos on it online, but I've never actually like loaded up Python, loaded up a machine learning library, and ran with it. So I wonder if there's some tutorials online I could watch. There probably is. But then it becomes a matter of, well, what do I want to predict? What's my data set? What's my input and output? Because I know for Mar.io, its input is what it sees on the screen. And like the screen is blocked or like sectioned off into a whole bunch of blocks on the screen, and it can detect where like Mario is and where all the blocks are in the level. And it makes decisions based on that. If I do not beat this level by the time the timer hits 0, we are going to call it quits, Sigsby. So
No problem. My
That's
other
gonna be my
suggestion is
limit.
to try shooting from the floor, where the block is moving from. Like, so stand where the line is, but then shoot from the floor there. I had success there one time.
one time.
Yeah, I just have this distinct feeling Miles is gonna get the P-switch, but not make it to gold for running out of time.
Oh. It's
As
very
hilarious as
possible.
That would be. I just hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, I got it.
Nice! Swimming 33. It must have been when I was playing it from the course robot or something then that I beat it faster than that. But I definitely got it on like my second shot. Nicely done though. Yay!
All right, so I
Maybe
will definitely have to add the Higsby levels to the spreadsheet so I can say I beat all of them. It looks like I got a couple extra levels from you guys that we're going to check out next, so let's go ahead and get started on that. It looks like I actually got 3 extra levels, 2 of them from Fortnite Player 2003, so let's give these a shot.
But that idea I had, Miles, you described as like choose your destiny. That's pretty much what I thought of. Or it's like design a Mario Maker 2 level, like that Yoshi's Island level.
Bowser has claustrophobia. Tight spaces suck, especially with the giant shell. Oh no, Bowser's stuck in a tight space. Something tells me we'll still need him to beat the level. Let's see what we're gonna need Bowser to do here for us. Oh, he just ran out of the tight space on me. And now he's in the way of the tunnel. Oh, but now he's backing up. I don't know what his AI is telling him to do. But I want to avoid these fireballs, and then he just flies away! I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but okay. Oh geez, this fireball is going to kill me. So am I supposed to try to get ahead of Bowser here? But it looks like there's a bunch of blocks in this way. It looks like this entire level's concept is exploiting Bowser's AI and his mechanics. Which I can appreciate, just I need to make sure I don't run into that gap to where I'm gonna get hit by a fireball. Yeah, he just flies back there. That's... I've never seen something like that before. This is really clever.
Moonwalking Bowser.
So yeah, I want to keep him on the camera so he stays active. At the same time, I don't want to go in the tunnel or else I'm gonna basically not be able to dodge a fireball. It's gonna be really difficult to dodge it if I go in there. All right, Bowser, can you run backwards again, please?
It's
on the edge of the screen.
Bowser was on a Minecraft multiplayer server, everyone would call hacks.
Yeah, hacks! Bowser's actually Goku's long-lost brother. It's not Rad, it's Bowser. Saiyans, I guess, have Super Saiyan form Koopa Shell.
If anything, that might be enough confirmation, and we might be getting Goku as DLC for Smash Ultimate.
Oh, man. I mean, we got Banjo-Kazooie, so it could be anyone, really, honestly. Banjo-Kazooie was really low on list of, like... Oh, the music started, and I thought Bowser jumped away, but he didn't. Like, Banjo-Kazooie, because he's owned by Rare, Rare's owned by Microsoft now, I didn't think would ever get back into Smash Bros, and look, he did. Why is Bowser not going further back? Do I need to run up to his face? I hope I don't regret this. I regret this. Yeah, it's because these blocks are in the way here that I can't just run ahead of Bowser. This is really clever. This actually is kind of a puzzle, almost. We're gonna learn more about Bowser's AI today than any other day.
All I can think is that if you had stuck with those brick blocks really closely, I think you could have squeezed in before Bowser enters the claustrophobic gap,
I was
and then you might
thinking-
have been able to get past him.
I was
before he
thinking
actually gets there.
Maybe that's how you're supposed to beat the level.
Ah, fair point. Oh no, Bowser teleported on my face and killed me.
I haven't seen it yet. Now I have! Looking at the top of this ramp, though, where are you even going? I didn't see anything up there that you can even do. What if there's just like a dev door and that's how you beat the level?
Oh, good point from Wayoshi. This might be a slide kill. I will go for... I'm not sure if sliding kills Bowser. I mean, the almighty Bud is almighty Bud, but is it enough to kill Bowser?
Is there even enough space for it to work?
I mean, there's a slope here. I never even thought killing Bowser with slopes might be a thing. I might have to make a level where you kill Bowser with a slope if it's a thing now.
If the almighty butt can kill a grinder from Super Mario World.
I think I was sliding and I think it didn't kill Bowser.
Did it damage Bowser?
No.
Hang on, I just saw it on my end. It looked like you'd stopped sliding, like...
Oh, I thought I could get past the thwomp and...
Oh no! Oh, well, you did it anyway, in spirit.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
This thwomp is now giving me more trouble than Bowser is.
Wow. At least you know how to beat the level now, I guess.
I feel like I need to make it under the thwomp after he breaks the bottom block. He needs to go far enough up that I can run underneath him. Well, if you are still around, Fortnite Player 2003, I have to wonder if you didn't think that this would be the challenging part of the level. All right, there we go. We got it.
Yay!
I agree, Luigi. That is definitely a phew, made it. Nice work, though. Hey, world record! Woo! Let's give it a comment. I'm glad that you can't hit boo after you hit yeah, because I'd have been like, no, I didn't mean to boo. Stamp. There we go. Be careful. All right, here we go. Let's check out his other level. Let's also mark this level as complete in the spreadsheet. Trippin' and Slippin' on Red and Blue Super Mario World.
I just realized I've been staring at the lack of a bit leaderboard for over 2 hours, and I only just realized that there's no bit leaderboard. Like, just where it says cheer now be number 1. I was just staring at that, and it didn't occur to me until just now.
All right, it looks like I'm going to be the first person to play this course, so we have no concept at all of how difficult it's going to be. Let's get your course out there, because I remember watching a video and actually hearing some rumors before I watched the video. It was a Sea of Gaming video that explains when you upload a course, it needs to get a play from some external source. It's not just going to come from like people playing endless mode, so getting that first play is critical. So, like, if you guys submit a course, it's the first play. I'll be glad to do the first play for you. I apologize that it's my gameplay that's gonna set the initial difficulty.
That could be a good or a bad thing.
But yeah, I'll let that just be to people who didn't know. When you upload a course to Mario Maker, it needs to get some external play, like, from somewhere. Now, people could be looking at the new Q. Geez, I totally messed up that jump on the snake block. People could be looking at the new Q in Mario Maker 2 and happen to play your level. There you go, there's your first play. But honestly, it's best if you could either ask a friend or go to, like, some Mario Maker 2 community, join it, like, play a couple people's levels, then be like, hey guys, I made a level, could you check it out, you know? a little bit of ebb and flow there to get people to get that first crucial place so it starts appearing in endless mode. As for this level, it's definitely got a good concept going on here, but man, this is tricky right here with all the icicles falling and all the moving parts here. I feel a little overwhelmed, I'll be honest.
I usually play anything posted to Milesluigi's what's it called? Not Twitch, Discord.
Discord.
So if you post it there, you'll probably get a play from me.
Yes, so if you do join my Discord, !Discord, we have a Super Mario Maker 2 room. Definitely you can post level codes in there. We'll be happy to play your courses. Still submit your course to the actual form for me to play it. What in the world am I supposed to... Oh, the almighty butter. In Luigi's case, it's the almighty... And then I just run to the pop. Icicle. Almighty knees kills icicles. This is very useful knowledge to know.
Huh.
But yeah, hey, thanks for the extra bit, Snow Golem.
No problem. I didn't know what to put with the message, so I just gave you some Nintendo themed emotes that I have.
But yeah, join the Discord, play a couple other people's levels, then you could be like, hey guys, I made a level, showcase your creativity. I mean, that's half the fun of Mario Maker. So... since we're actually near the end of the current queue of levels to play, I did want to let you guys at the end of the stream know I was actually going to upload a level live at the end of the stream if I had time, and I think I will have time to do that unless the last level is super bonkers and I spend hours playing it. I probably won't end up playing it that long. Oh boy, this almost feels like an automatic level in a way. What am I supposed to do with this Babam? Is he just supposed to kill the oh no, I just realized he's supposed to break these blocks, aren't they? Uh-oh. I totally misunderstood what that was for. Either that or I'm supposed to bounce on him? I think you could spin jump on him.
Yeah, if you bounce him into those springs, then he would get pushed back into those turn blocks, it looks like.
Oop.
Swimming 33, seriously? Someone made a level that's literally just 7 minutes of clear pipes in Super Mario 3D World.
I saw a first level that looked like that, except it was a maze of clear pipes.
I think I broke the level because I remember a bullet blaster landing on me last time, and this time it didn't land on me. Oh, it's because I didn't hit those on-off blocks. Shoot.
Now if you restart, you're going to have to do even the beginning part again, so I guess you'd rather just wait 45 seconds?
Soft locked yourself. Man.
Oh yeah, start over starts you at the beginning of the level. I didn't even think about that till after you said that, Higsby, so rip me.
The Yankee Gal 13 wants me to beatbox. Alright, here we go. There. That's Higsby beatboxing.
Higgs beatbox.
I apologize, I'm now giving your level more deaths than it needed because I hit start over. But then again, what was I supposed to do? Just wait out the timer? At least you were generous at getting the level only 80 seconds. Oh geez, that icicle being right over my head. It's like the Sword of Damocles is levitating right over Luigi's head there.
Are there any Super Mario World ROM hack levels you've played through, Miles, that you could recreate in Mario Maker 2? Maybe
I'm sure.
Do that and then use that to de-rust at ROM hacks or something. I forgot how one of the get called.
I mean, that would definitely be a way to de-rust on ROM hacks. I will say it probably isn't too much help for Mario Maker 2 because all the games share the same physics engine, or I know that was the case in Mario Maker 1. I'm not so sure about Mario Maker 2, but I feel like all the games share the same physics engine again. Oh jeez, no. Okay, alright, that works, I think. I hope. Oh no, no it doesn't. Oh no, well, so long, Crew World.
What happened?
Well, I thought I could continue forward, but no I couldn't.
Oh, you need a key from somewhere.
Yeah, you notice I'm collecting key coins, so I need to collect one more key coin.
Ow.
Well, yeah, I can't start over at checkpoint. We're
Wow, you soft locked again.
soft lock, so we'll wait out the timer since, yeah, I will say Fortnite, actually the low timer on this level is actually kind of a generous thing because of the soft lock potential in this level. So I appreciate you not setting the timer to 500 seconds.
I also like the effect here of the cement blocks being placed inside the ground. It's cool looking. It's definitely a way to give your level some variety because overall there's definitely not much in the ways of, visual customization.
Also, you die after 0. There's a 0th second on the timer, so now you guys know. Because I was trying to die on 0, but then I lived a bit longer than I expected to.
Was it that way in like the original Super Mario World?
No, Super Mario World, you die on 0. You don't get 0th second. Here in Mario Maker 2, it looks like, and I'll have to test this, but it looks like you can literally beat a level on second 0, that means, then.
Mm-hmm. Not only is there a debate of if you get a 0 with life, now it's do you get a 0 second.
Alright, so do I want to pick up this bomb? I cannot pick up this bomb. What do I do? I could use some help, guys.
Does that bullet bill blaster not shoot bullets you could use to bounce up there or anything? Huh. Yeah, Swimming 33 suggests you need to kill the Spinies to get the keys, but the problem is, how do you kill the Spinies?
Oh, I didn't hit the springboard on the left. This section here with all this junk here, I noticed that if I don't press anything, it's almost automatic Mario, and I just kind of do everything I need to. But I guess it's not guaranteed.
Oh, neat. You had someone in chat do that thing again.
Ah, exclamation point maker. Yep, add your courses there. I think if you add courses now, they'll probably get played next stream, though. So still submit courses, but it'll be next stream when you guys see it.
I mean, if you can remember, it's just the next time you stream this game, you could Miles, you could bring up the stream VOD and then, highlight the text when it appears in the stream VOD and then copy-paste it, I guess.
Well, if you're watching the video on YouTube, there will be a list of levels I played in YouTube along with all the level IDs. So you can definitely get the levels that way. Yeah, I definitely did this part automatic before, and now I'm having a whole bunch of trouble on it.
Did you have it automatic for Mario Maker
1? When I did Mario Maker 1, I also did the same thing for the couple streams that I did, where I'd put level codes in the YouTube video description.
I mean, you said something about making it automatic. I was asking if you did that.
Oh, geez, it's a level that you don't press any buttons and it just kind of clears itself. That's what I'm referring to. Part of this level feels like it's supposed to be automatic. This part right here. And there we go, it actually worked this time. So I can see a big Z in ice blocks and a big Z in, coins here.
So you're supposed to spin jump and do something. It just seems really high. Huh.
Yeah, that feels too high to jump up to, though. Like, I guess I'm supposed to get a really big spin jump off the bomb. I just don't feel like I can get a big enough spin jump off the bomb to do it.
Can you grab onto one of those trampolines on the side of that wall?
No, you...
move it?
Trampolines on the side you cannot grab. You can only grab the trampolines that are facing up and down, and that's where often puzzles can be used. One of the really old memes, back when I did ROM hacks, is that people would make puzzle levels where you have to use the P-switch to get the silver P-switch, to get the springboard, to get the Yoshi, to get the Koopa shell, to get through the level.
Oh, good time.
There's no silver P-switch in Mario Maker 2, so if you want to do the same thing in Mario Maker 2, I guess you'll have to use the P-switch to get the P-switch again. Yeah, like, you barely get enough height to kind of make level with the Spinies, but then you just die because you didn't get enough height to, like, spin jump off the Spinies. So I feel like I'm missing something. I could try again, though.
You can't stand on the tip of those only right blocks, or the gates, can you?
I don't think so. I think those are just one way. You can only go one way. Wow, okay, I messed that up horribly. Can you do a course blindfolded? I mean, somebody who submits their course would have to suggest they, like, I play the course blindfold, and I'd have to trust the person submitting the course that it was intended to be played blindfolded. So, I mean, if those set of circumstances came up, maybe.
Collect all of the coins in Mario 1-1 blindfolded.
Oh, jeez.
Depending on the blindfold, you might be able to see through it. I know there were a handful I could see through when I was a kid.
I think half the fun of a blindfold is that I'm actually literally blindfolded and can't see the screen. I'm not getting the same kind of bounce I was the other times, so it's like I keep letting go of the control stick, hoping that the automatic things does the automatic thing, and it's just not. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna try to get a gigantic jump now off the bomb and see if we can do it. This is as high as I can get. And now I just blew up because I kept trying to bounce upwards. Yeah, I'm totally lost. I'm not sure if there's a hidden block hidden or if there's a technique I'm totally missing. But I feel like without having the information I need to beat the level, I'm not sure if I can actually beat the level. And this is a shame because this is the first clear. So if I give up, the course is going to have a 0% clear rate and only appear on Super Expert for ya. I'm sorry. I don't know how to clear the level. What am I supposed to do? Is it supposed to be the bomb that shoots out? Ba-bomb. Ba-ba-ba-bomb. Or not ba-bomb, ba-bomb. Bullet bill, bullet bill. Bullet bill. Are you going to shoot? No. I'll just check one more thing before I throw in the towel. I will see if I can step on the side of the one-way blocks, because I haven't successfully done that yet. But if I fall through, I think I will have to just throw in the towel on account of I'm not sure what to do. I'm sorry. I'll still hit like on the course, but I'm sorry.
It's nice that you can like things even if you don't beat them.
That is true. All right, so
It was Fortnite Player 2003 that submitted this level, right?
yeah, it was. I apologize, dude. I can't beat your level. I'm not sure what to do there. So
Actually, I'm hoping I'm wrong about this, but he might have left. I don't see him in the viewer list at the moment. Or-
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that they're here. Because
Okay.
they'd probably be suggesting what to do otherwise.
yeah, probably.
If he is here, hopefully he comes by the bot and sees it. Sees you. Try
Yeah.
the level.
If you end up watching like the VOD on YouTube and see me totally fudge up, feel free to leave a comment. Like even if you're not the course creator, if you figure out how to beat the course, you could be like Milesluigi. You just need to press the spin jump button. All right, we're gonna do one more course for tonight. I see Yoshi just submitted a level. I think we'll do that next stream, Yoshi. But this level is called Whoa IDK, made by Swimming33. Yeah, let me know how to beat that course. I may come back to it next stream if some people have some suggestions to get it done. Oh boy, we got lots of enemies coming our way, including Boom Boom. You know, I actually think this is the first custom level I've seen with Boom Boom. I don't see too many people using Boom Boom.
I've definitely come across a lot of Boom Booms in the levels that I've played. But they're usually like boss rush levels and stuff. Not many people just include arbitrary Boom Boom.
Ah, yeah, that's a fair point.
Are those like spiked pole things that come down?
Boom Boom is the mini boss from Mario 3 who flails his arms and tries to run into you. He's in this level.
I never really played very far into Super Mario Bros. 3.
Ah, okay. He appears in the first fortress, so I guess he never got too far.
I don't
Or
think
he
I ever
always
owned that
worked
game.
with the whistle.
You always warped with the whistle, yeah? We got some Bowsers at the end. Boom Boom just wants to give out hugs. I love Boom Boom Super Mario World sprite, by the way. They really did him justice there.
Mm-hmm. It is so cool seeing enemies that were never originally, be Mario World eyes, and not just by the fan community either. Because of course, for years, people have just been reusing Mario 3 All-Stars graphics in their Mario World ROM hacks, but now there's actually official Super Mario World graphics. Yes! Nice jump!
All right. Oh man, this is definitely a trolley level, but I liked it. I will give it a troll stamp though.
And that
Good
designed
work.
to that bonsai bill right at the end of the level.
All right. Okay. So the way we're going to end out the stream tonight is I am going to upload a level myself, so you get to watch me beat the level, and then if you want to play the level yourself, you totally can. The level that I'm about to upload, it's not this level, by the way, is actually, and I'm not sure, well, Higsby, you kind of got the idea when you remade Best Level Ever 2, but there was one level I made in the original Mario Maker called the Koopa Data Center. I decided to make a sequel to it.
Well, that was an awesome level. I wish it was easier to transfer them over because there's a few levels from Mario Maker 1 that I feel like I uploaded later in its life that didn't get too much attention. That would be cool to upload again, but I just don't have the desire to remake them all from scratch.
I just realized if I want to have the right thumbnail, I have to go to the right part of the video. And once again, I've never used the level editor with the controller. I've always used the touch screen. But now I need to go to the part of the level to get the screenshot. Here we go.
So you can hold Y to scroll the screen faster in TV mode.
All right. And yes, we've got multiple checkpoints to use here.
I thought of this idea earlier today. If and when there's ever a Mario Maker 3, what if it had the ability to make levels for Paper Mario games and Yoshi's Island?
You would have to make like an entire chapter. That would be awesome. Still disappointed that there's no way to make like your own world in this game, and I like those switching blocks. That is awesome.
Thank you. I was trying to give an alarm somebody's entering into the data center kind of feel. So now you know what they were there for. Should I go left or right? Because I have to go both ways. No takers,
Left.
no takers. Left? Okay.
Go left. Also, that alarm at the beginning reminds me of Magnum Centipede from Mega Man X2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, even the upper pipes you can enter. I just thought the ones on the walls. Okay, interesting.
Oh, no, upper pipes.
Yeah, you got a cape, the best, most overpowered item in Mario history.
It's really useful in this level. I'll admit
Okay,
I
so
have
we did
I have some insider knowledge to how this level works, the advantage of making the level. So you guys also get to see the insider knowledge as well if you're watching.
Is there like no method for Mario Maker 2 of posting like a walkthrough for how to beat a level?
I mean, you guess you just have to post it on YouTube if you want to make a walkthrough. JDaster64, when he uploaded his level that we played earlier, had like a how to beat the level video that he uploaded. So, and that was actually useful to watch. So,
Wow, this is a really cool idea. It's like the original Snake Train, but it can be hit by Magic Koopa's magic, and that's neat.
yes.
And then if all of them get destroyed, it's like you just have to like start over or something.
So, you don't actually have to ride the snake ride all the way to the end. Matter of fact, once you get here, you can just jump towards the end, although I guess you wouldn't know that, so you would watch the snake ride. Matter of fact, I'll let you guys find out what you get if you ride the snake ride to the end, because I'm not showing you. That's something you'll have to learn yourselves.
Is it a 50 coin?
I won't tell. I just realized that was a really bad idea. Don't spin jump there. That's a really bad idea. This room's a little chaotic sometimes. It was originally made... It was originally made with blocks spanning the entire ground, but then I realized it's really, really tedious, so I added holes in the ground. Makes it way nicer to get through. So the original version was much tougher.
I think I saw what that surprise was. It like appeared on screen for like a second.
Keep quiet about it
I'm
then.
gonna assume yeah, I was just gonna assume you didn't want me to say it.
Oh. So in case you couldn't guess, this is a Magic Koopa themed level, because I thought, you know, I had the Koopa Data Center idea, I like the idea, but it really should have like a proper Mario theme, and the proper Mario theme would be Magic Koopas, because, you know, it's a Koopa Data Center, and they're the smart Mario enemies. And for beating the level, you get 2 1-ups. You get 2 because there's a 1-up hidden in the level. You have to find the hidden one in the level to get it. And now we have to beat the level 2 more times because of the checkpoint systems.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, I know that's the worst. I hate that.
So, but yeah, the cape really helps when there are a couple areas in this level to fly. But like, it's not a level you're just gonna break by flying. So, at least I hope not. If you find a way to break the level by flying, I guess post a video. So.
And if you don't have an HD capture card, just constantly take 30-second recordings and edit them together.
So.
I've been curious if that works.
Oh my goodness. Okay. But hey, Marshmeller 13. So I'm gonna have to make that a command, the add command. The command in this Twitch chat is !maker. It will give you a link to a Google Forms doc you can go to submit your levels. I'm actually uploading a level right now. I'm actually done playing levels for tonight, but next stream, and typical streams are Tuesday night, I will definitely get to your level once you add it to the Google Forms, okay? Definitely appreciate it though.
Yeah, a lot of people have been submitting levels today. It's been awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably just figure out the course IDs for those levels that Baru did on his stream and then submit those because I can't think of anything else. I did see some interesting levels on his stream.
Well, this gets challenging if it goes on for a while. You definitely want to kill the big Magikoopa as fast as possible here. But I gave the player extra mushrooms because I knew this was tough. Also, I didn't even realize cape feathers could spawn from blocks. Geez, that's the first time I've seen that happen.
It's pretty rare.
That must not be common, but yeah. That actually might be some good knowledge for you guys to know that cape feathers can spawn from Magikoopas, because I made a level about Magikoopas and I just found out about that now. I've gotten lots and lots and lots of mushrooms from from blocks before from Magikoopas. I've never seen a cape feather till now. All right, one more playthrough from the other checkpoint. So yeah, this actually is kind of, well, sort of going with the idea of choose your destiny. The only caveat is you have to go both paths. There's no shortcut taking. Here, you have to go both paths because there's the red coins on both paths. But I could have made it to where you only have to go down one in some way, and then you get to choose whether or not you want to deal with the snake platform or the corridor of Magikoopas and walls. Welcome to Nothing But Super Luigi Maker 2! Yeah, you're right, Dar the Mohawk. Oh, man. Man, you caught the tail end of the stream because right now I am actually uploading one of my levels and then I was going to call it a night. But much like everyone else, if you got levels to add, it doesn't even necessarily have to be your own. I do prefer it if you, submit your own levels, but if you got another level that you know that's like really cool that I need to check out, feel free to edit it as well. No guarantees that I'll beat it though, so like if you submit super difficult levels that are infamous as well, I'll give them an honest shot, but probably won't beat them.
I just thought of something. Can Magikoopas spawn other Magikoopas with their magic?
I don't think so. I know they can spawn a lot of enemies. I find it funny when they spawn the Cheep Cheeps and the Cheep Cheeps appear at the bottom of the stage like this. But I don't think they can spawn themselves, no. But it definitely makes things really hectic, and it's like, I pretty much only put Magikoopas as enemies in this level for the most part. I mean, there's a couple of spike tops in part of the level to give it like a look and a feel. Like right here, this is supposed to be like data center cabinets, in case you're wondering what this is supposed to be. But otherwise, the main enemy here is Magikoopas. That's the theme of the level.
I really like this level. What tags are you going to apply to it?
Oh, that's a great question. I should definitely have themed because, it's themed. But what? I can do 2 tags, so what should my second tag be? Not short and sweet. This is not short and sweet, definitely. There we go. There we go, and you can see I gave the player lots of coins here if they need coins.
And lots of mushrooms so you don't die at that part.
I mean, there's a power-up there. That's actually just a regular power-up. I just get a cape feather because it's cape feather that downgrades to a mushroom, so. Alright, there we go. Let's send this level up and let you guys have a crack at it. All right? Maybe you can figure out what's at the end of the snake bridge section, because I didn't show.
Very nice.
All right, yep, I like that name, Koopa Data Center. Enter description. And can you infiltrate the Koopa Data Center is what I want to type. I have to type with a joystick, though. How do I spell infiltrate, by the way? Hopefully the autocorrect can get me here. I could.
I think it's INFILTR.
There we go.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Don't spell out yeah, and you're not gonna get infiltrated if you do.
This is the most tedious part about uploading a level, is writing the description. I'd be so much
Absolutely.
faster on a keyboard. On a touchscreen, I'd be faster too. I'm only noticing this now because I'm having to use the joypad, or the joystick.
I have never played Mario Maker 2 on the touchscreen, so I don't know anything about that.
Oh man. And I've only ever made levels using the touchscreen.
Huh, I didn't know USB keyboards could work with the Switch.
They do?
That's what Swimming says.
So this is definitely themed. But yeah, what's a great second tag for it? I mean, I didn't really make it for multiplayer versus, but I guess it could kind of work in multiplayer versus. What happens in multiplayer versus with the red coin things? Does one red coin collected count for everyone? Because then that'd make it kind of interesting for multiplayer versus.
It does, but whoever collects the most coins gets the key. But if you only have 2 coins, I'm not sure how that works.
Oh, that's a great question. I want to know now. Guess what? I'm going to take it multiplayer versus even though I didn't intend for it at all. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, that's going to be my second tag. So there's level ID. This has been a wonderful stream. So have fun with that level. Once again, submit your levels, !maker or video description if you're watching this on YouTube. Let's take a look here. We currently have 9 viewers. Yoshizilla, who was with us earlier, is currently streaming Super Paper Mario. So I think it's definitely worth it to give him a raid. You guys have a raid message?
I was gonna have to get off after the stream anyways.
Okay. Well, the question is, do you have a raid message or not? What was that, Higsby?
Use the shell jump. That doesn't make any sense.
Use the shell. I mean, we could definitely do something with shell jump.
Yeah.
I'll make it just simple. Can you shell jump will be our raid message for Yoshizilla. So we're going to raid him. You guys have a wonderful night. Tomorrow will be regular Doom stream with Evil Pop-Tart, unless Evil Pop-Tart, for whatever reason, can't make it. In that case, we will do the alternative Mario Maker 2 stream. As a matter of fact, we might do that tomorrow tonight, where we do some versus co-op maps tomorrow. Matter of fact, actually, I'll just call it now. I will do some versus co-ops Mario Maker 2 tomorrow for probably a half hour to hour. If Evil Pop-Tart makes it, we'll then transition to Doom stream, but if he doesn't make it, we'll just do that for the night, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks for having me, and
Yep.
good night, everyone.
Me
Thanks.
too.
Thanks, everybody, for joining. I'm going to send you over to Yoshizilla now, okay? Raid messages, can you shell jump? Have a good night, everybody.